Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com. Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695. Fran Morelli Sales and Service is a family-owned and operated used car dealership and auto repair facility that has been serving Brockway, Pennsylvania since 1976. At Fran Morelli Sales and Service, we stock a wide variety of used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You never have to worry about buying a vehicle from us, with each of our vehicles in our inventory going through a rigorous inspection process to make sure that your vehicle is in the best condition. Call our team of experts today at 814-265-1330 and check us out at franmorelli.com.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed. As you approach retirement, it is important to accumulate assets and build a financial plan that can sustain your lifestyle during your golden years. While calculating the cost of your changing income needs can be daunting, our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap for the future. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 814-223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into the Clarion County YMCA. It is a 2023 Clarion County YMCA YDL Sports Network Boys and Girls All-Star Games. Brian Hagberg and Rich Rhodes with you here for the YDL Sports Network. And Rich, this is honestly, out of the entire calendar year, this is one of the most fun events we get to do.
Fun is exactly the right word, Brian. There's a lot of fun things during the year, but it's fun in such a way that the kids are relaxed, everybody's relaxed, and we may or may not see great basketball, but we usually at the very least, we see flashes of brilliance, and that's what we're here for, is to celebrate these kids' season.
Absolutely. I know the boys game in particular is going to have a lot to live up to. Last year, both teams hit the century mark, so was it definitely a high-scoring affair. We'll see if the 2023 version can live up to the high-octane offense, which is, of course, one of the things that everybody wants to see when you come to an all-star game. Though I don't want to say everybody. I mean, there might be some very big fans of defensive basketball out there.
Well, it's going to be – you're going to see combinations of somebody is still in playing shape. There's a handful that might not be. And there might be somebody that gets hot, or there might be somebody that can't buy a hoop, and that certainly doesn't reflect what they did during the season, because that's why they're here.
Absolutely. And we're going to start this afternoon. We're a little over 9 minutes away from the tip-off for the girls' game. Number of Otto Eldred players on the team this year, as would be expected, as the Terrors made it into the PIAA semifinals. And excuse me, a little caught in my throat there. So number of Terrors here, girls from all over District 9 and District 10, Karn City, Coudersport, Brockway, Cambridge Springs, St. Mary's, Du Bois, Red Bank, Port Allegheny. We've got representation from all across District 9 and making our way slowly into District 10 as as we progress throughout the years. This is our third year co-hosting this event here at Clarion County YMCA. And Rich was just mentioning how widespread the schools are that are being represented here this afternoon.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you're talking Otto Eldred down to, I'm just looking here at the girls' game, Cambridge Springs. I mean, a lot of these girls, well, obviously the Cambridge Springs play. Now, there's more D10 kids in the boys' game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
But you get an opportunity to see some of these girls. Hey, frankly, even me. I mean, I admit. I mean, most of these names are names.
Right.
It's real. I mean, I'm glad there's numbers on the. But you start to realize, okay, that's okay. She's better than I thought, or he's better than I thought, or
right.
that type of thing, and that's what I enjoy watching.
Well, yeah, absolutely. You get a chance to see, some of these star players up close and in person. In some cases for the first time, and the other thing is to see how the team dynamics play out.
Mm-hmm.
Who assumes, kind of those leadership roles and who becomes the go-to person. When you've got an all-star team, then it becomes you've got a bunch of players on the court who are used to getting the ball in their hands quite a bit.
And honestly, what you probably see most of the time is a lot of deferrals. They want to make that extra nice pass to set up somebody. They don't want to look too selfish, and that's the adjustment that a lot of these kids are going to make in this game. Is that a lot of these now, a lot of these girls they're the option.
Right.
And when they get the ball, it's their job to score. You might not see that quite as much here, but the scorers are always going to look to score at some point.
Yes, absolutely. But I mean, you look at, right now, if you look over here at the purple team, you see somebody like a Natalie Bowser warming up and she's shooting 3-point shots. And on a team like this, where you've got team captain Katie Sheeler, does Natalie Bowser need to shoot 3-point shots on this team? Or do you say, hey, just hang out down low? Or do you get to a point where you're like, you know what? Let's switch it up a little bit, and we'll have, the 3-point shooters hang out in the post, and then our post players take a 3-point
Well,
shots.
you mentioned Natalie Bowser. I'm a big fan. I really liked her game when I got a chance to see her. I actually watched her 29 rebound game against Brookville, and you can tell, she can be very, very powerful or subtle, soft touch. I wouldn't be shocked if she made a 3 this game. I wouldn't be.
Yeah, and you touched on it a little bit earlier. We've got in the girls' game, partly due to other commitments, partly due to injury. But right now, Mackenzie Yance is the only District 10 player that's going to be on the court.
Right.
And how does she fit in? Obviously, a lot of these District 9 girls know each other from playing each other, playing with each other, in the offseason. But when you're kind of the odd man out, where do you fit in, and how does that dynamic play?
It's interesting. It really comes down to maybe personality, to be honest. Is it somebody that's comfortable going out and taking a shot and being aggressive when maybe they weren't during the year? Maybe they were the distributor. Some of these girls aren't exactly, scoring 20 points a game during the season. So I think it comes down to personality and just what's on the court at the time. And if somebody gets comfortable and I think what the kids will realize, if somebody's hot, and I've seen this in the boys game for sure.
Oh, yes.
If somebody has the hot hand, heat check stuff, they're going to get him the ball. And I'd assume that would happen to some degree in this game. If somebody's hot, they realize, okay, let's get her the ball. And really how the coaches are minimal issues here as far as what they bring, but they will come up with some type of structure and they'll try to get some playing rotations figured out.
And again,
we want a close game too.
Right.
So it might every lineup combo out there isn't going to mean it's going to be a toss up all the time. That's just the way it is.
And so again, for example, looking at the purple team captain again by Katie Sheeler, one of the coaches is Otto Eldridge, Sean Gray.
Yeah.
Natalie Bowser's on that team. Her coach, Andy Traster, is one of the coaches for that team. So do you see them maybe try to put them together because they're more familiar with those players, obviously having coached them for their high school career?
Well, yeah, and I noticed, 3 Otto Eldridge players from a tremendous season the Lady Terrors had. I would say that would be a distinct advantage of having those 3 out in the court at the same time.
Right, familiarity.
I wouldn't be shocked to see that's their, if they do that, and I'm guessing they will at some point, if not a lot. I don't know.
Well, and you got to imagine. I mean, we're working. This is, I believe, across both districts, the third All-Star game of the weekend. So
sure,
they're running out of chances to play together, and you got to think as a coach, you understand that, and probably want to get them on the floor together at some point, at least once here. And give them a chance to have that opportunity.
Yeah, and actually, some of these girls, like the girls that didn't make the playoffs, maybe, well, you know what? A lot of these girls did have a pretty good, at least something on a playoff run, but some of these girls might not have played in a month.
Yeah.
I've seen that, like, so we're talking April 1st. If you get knocked out in the first round of the playoffs, you're over a month out.
Right. And
Now,
if you're a spring sport athlete,
you're
softball or
starting
track,
to do different things.
Exactly. We actually had, I believe our first iteration of this game, we were doing some in-game interviews, and that was one of the comments, one of the girls made was, I've been doing track practice for the last 3 weeks, and it's just different.
It's different.
You can, they talk about being, in game shape, and being in game shape for one sport is totally different than being in game shape for another.
No, it definitely is. It definitely is. So who knows? You predict a winner, this and that. It would just be a total guess, because a lot of times, I know over the years we've been involved in different versions of a senior all-star game involving District 9, and Chris and I may predict, Chris Rossetti and I may predict, well, this team's way better on paper. Well, that's not how it happened.
Right.
But you know what? A lot of times it meets expectations where the best player in a certain year is going to be the best player out there, and that's not always the case. I always enjoy being surprised by girls I haven't seen or had or better than I actually thought they were.
Right. Well, you talk about the flip side of, maybe haven't played for a month. For some of these girls that did have an extended playoff run, does there become a burnout point?
Right.
Where you're just like, hey, I've had enough. It's just kind of, and you come out and play because you want to have fun with your teammates, but it's not, maybe you're not as sharp as you were.
We're going to see a lot of turnovers. We'll probably see a lot of missed shots, but we're going to see girls, playing hard, and we'll see the guys doing the same thing. And was it last year we got over 100?
Yes.
We don't expect to be a lot of defense. There's even probably less in the boys' game. I don't know why. I'm not picking on the boys, or I'm not praising the girls there. That always seems to be the case, where the boys tend to
and it certainly
understand the all-star idea maybe a little better, or embrace it more. Maybe that's a better way of saying it.
I think it certainly helped the boys' cause last year, when you had a couple of guys in Tyler Hebinger and Easton Fulmer just go crazy from three-point land.
Yeah, we had some exceptional long-range shooters and college guys, and here, I don't know. I think it's going to be interesting. The kid, I'm pretty sure most of the kids aren't going to be afraid to shoot.
No,
and that's what you see in the regular season. Some girls just don't shoot.
With just over a minute to go here before we get started, do want to say thank you to the following sponsors of this afternoon's game: the Clarion office of Janie Montgomery Scott, Delta Contractors and Design, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, and Terry Dryhop, the Computer Guru in Leaper. And also a big thank you to the Clarion County YMCA for hosting this contest. We obviously couldn't do this without them.
Oh, absolutely not. So many people have helped support high school athletics in general, and those are some of the ones that we certainly appreciate.
All right, so we are under a minute to go here. We're going to take a quick commercial break and then be right back for our pregame festivities.
When D9and10sports.com needs to get its computers fixed or needs new equipment, we go to the Computer Guru in Leaper. The Computer Guru can do it all, from setting up your business's network to getting your computer running again to helping you pick out that sweet new laptop. Located on Tylersburg Road in Leaper between Vince's Tavern and Fox's Pizza, the Computer Guru is open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays by appointment. You can also schedule them to come to your home or business. Find out more at thecomputerguru.net.
All right, we're back here as time runs down on pregame warm-ups. We're going to send it down to our colleague Chris Rossetti for the pregame announcements.
We think. We'll see if he can handle this, Brian. This is the first time Chris has done the PA for the pregame in a couple years. Here we go.
As it appears, as there tends to be at points in time, a little technical difficulty. Those Bluetooth speakers, man, they get me fickle.
Yeah, and I think you have to be facing. If I remember right, if you're not facing the speakers. Oh, Jesse's bringing out the flag. Okay, the color guard, Jesse Kelly of the Clarion County YMCA, and now he's going to have to help Chris.
Now, does he hand the flag over to help Chris, or can he handle both?
Of course, nobody tested the sound system before. One thing that was not done. Here we are critiquing.
Well, I heard Jesse as I got here this afternoon. Jesse was was testing it earlier. But I think again with these Bluetooth speakers, sometimes what's going to happen if you let it sit too long without being used. You know, we weren't playing any warm up music or anything like that. Sometimes it can lose the connection. And
oh yeah,
they're great. I love the Bluetooth speakers. They're phenomenal when they work.
But
there are quite often times that they do not want to work the way they're supposed to. I know a number of the schools we cover in District 10 will use them for their pregame announcements, starting lineups, things like that. And it's a crapshoot sometimes whether it works or not.
Yep. So pardon the hesitation here. Well, they seem to be confident right now.
Well, I don't know. Jesse's passed the flag over, so.
Somebody take a picture of Chris holding that flag.
Actually, I can do that. I got my phone out right here. Maybe we'll
zoom it in.
Oh yeah, we'll zoom in on this. Maybe we'll post this on social media later today. Hopefully, I got a good one. Maybe he doesn't have his eyes closed, but.
Well, you mentioned the players, and I don't know if you got it when I wasn't on. The coaches get a kick out of hanging out with each other. Maybe like Sean Gray and Andy Tracer. I don't think they've ever been around each other.
And we didn't mention on the blue team. It's Du Bois Central Catholics Jordan Hoover and St. Mary's Michael Franciscus.
Yeah,
coaching the
blue
team.
Yeah, the blue team. So the blue team will be the home team
on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and I guess it's purple. It's a reddish purple.
It's
a reddish purple.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks pretty purple to me.
That'd be Sean Gray and Andy Tracer. Tracer of Keystone, Sean Gray, of course, Otto Eldred, Hoover of Du Bois Central Catholic, and Franciscus of St. Mary's are the coaches for the blue.
All right. Now we will send it down to Chris Rossetti.
Clarion County YMCA, YDL Sports Network, boys and girls basketball all-star games. At this time, would you all please stand and, if able, and gentlemen, please remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem. Before we meet our teams, just a couple of things. The 50-50 drawing will be held in between the girls and the boys game. So if you want a 50-50 ticket and want to make sure that you stick around for that drawing, which will be held in between games. I want to also remind folks, this is an all-star game. We're not asking you to be officiated like a regular game. So if you see something that might be a foul or a block or something like that in a regular game, just understand it's an all-star game. We're going to have fun for these kids, and let's keep that a positive atmosphere. At this time, let's introduce our teams. First, the designated visiting team on the scoreboard. Team Sheeler, picked by Otto Eldridge, Katie Sheeler, wearing purple. Number 0 from Garden City, Emma Daly. Number 2 from Otto Eldridge, Anna Mary. Number 3 from Otto Eldridge, Brooke Sloan. Number 4 from Otto Eldridge, Katie Sheeler. From Counter Sport, number 15, Emma Chambers. From Broadway, number 20, Madeline Schmier. From Canyon Springs, number 23, Mackenzie Yan. From Northern Colorado, number 24, Rebecca Martin. From Smithport, number 30, Abby Luke. And from Keystone, number 40, Natalie Geiger. The coaches for Team Keeler, Dr. Waterwell, John Gray, and for Keystone, Andy Tracer. Now for Team Huffman, wearing blue, picked by Captain Olivia Huffman. From Punxsutawney, number 1, Chloe Redwood. From Port Allegheny, number 2, Evan Stoffer. From Red Bay Valley, number 4, Caitlin Rearick. From New York, number 5, Madison Resnica. From St. Mary's, number 10, Calhoun. From Clearfield, number 12, Riley Ryan. From New Way Central Baptist, number 21, Faith Jacob. From Red Bay Valley, number 25, Olivia Hoffman. And from North Plains, number 34, Lauren. Team Hoffman is coached by Jordan Hoover from New Way Central Catholic and Michael Francisco from St. Mary's. Our officials, Ronnie Arnold, Roger Walter, and Tom Hennig.
So there you have all the pregame. This will be 4 10-minute quarters. The boys' game, I believe, Brian, will be 2 halves of 20, the college format.
I believe so.
Pretty sure
you would
that's
think
the
we would
case.
know that of all the people involved in this. We should probably,
Yeah.
but again, one of those things that
that's what it was last year.
Yeah.
So we're assuming there is glare on the court at this point with the way the sun angle is outside it. We tried to cover up some of the blasting of the sun in here, but so there might be some trouble. You're just going to have to trust us when it comes to us announcing who it was.
Oh, you're asking people to put an awful lot of faith in us, Rich.
Well, I got to make sure I pay attention with the camera. That's my fault if you can't see. I'll throw that out there right away.
You said that, and I said, oh, I should probably pay attention to the scoreboard here. Opening tip, Faith Jacob and Natalie Bowser at center. It's controlled by Team Huffman, the blue team. Wide open look and a miss on the layup there by Olivia Huffman, the captain.
Well, trust me, she missed it. I missed it on the camera. So
Purple takes over. That's Anna Mary, number 2. Goes inside to Bowser. It's blocked by Jacob. And then an errant pass. She was looking for Izzy Catalone. Goes out of play.
There was a little bit of a hesitation. Everybody forgot which direction they were going, and Olivia Hoffman got a nice pass for a layup, missed the layup, and then went down and had a block shot, rebound, and threw it out of bounds. So that's, again, we're going to see some of that.
Katie Sheeler with it now, passes over to Mackenzie Yance, again, our only District 10 player in the ball game, or at least in the girls' game. And there will be a few more when the boys take the floor. No score here, a little over, or just about 40 seconds in. Shot there by Huffman is off the mark and rebounded by Sheeler. Sheeler's going to drive, puts it up, and Faith Jacob with her second block
that's another
of
block.
the quarter, and then Sheeler pokes it away out of bounds.
Sheeler being aggressive to the hoop, as you've seen all year, and Huffman as well, and she has 2 blocks. Heather Jacob.
Faith Jacob.
Faith Jacob. There's a Heather Jacobs from Clearfield from way back.
Shot there by Kaylin Rearick is off the mark and rebounded by Yance. Yance going to go coast to coast. And this time it was Huffman there to alter the shot, but it goes out of bounds and Purple will retain. Sheeler on the wing. Trying to get it to Bowser inside, but Jacob was right there. And then the pass goes past Brooke Close, and Izzy Catalone picks it up. And it's poked away by Yance. Look at Yance fighting for it.
As expected, a little bit of sloppiness here, some turnovers. That one was believed to be going out of bounds, and some hustle play got that, but it ended up nothing there for the blue.
So Purple takes over. 8.5 to play here. misfired on the clock button. So Katie Sheeler's just going to take a pause there while Natalie Bowser ties her
Yeah, there was
shoe.
a hesitation on the 10-second call as well.
Yeah. Oh, and wide open lane for Sheeler. She lays it up and in. First points of the game go to Katie Sheeler and the Purple Squad.
Top player on auto this year. What really good season.
Deep three-point shot is good from Chloe Presloyd.
Sharpshooter for Punxsutawney. They shot a lot of those. She was one of them.
Sheeler pulls up, tries to find Bowser, and she does get it into her, and Bowser puts it up and gets the roll. And now they're starting to find their rhythm a little bit.
Nice play, nice entry pass. That's unselfish. I mean, you got to get the ball to Bowser in the paint if she's open.
Faith Jacob with it now, gets it over to Presloyd, takes another three. Just off the mark. Sheeler grabs the rebound. She stops, pops a three. Off the front of the rim. Rebound, though, goes to Anna Mary. Kicks it back to Sheeler. Down low for Yance.
Nice
What a
pump
fake
fake.
there by Yance.
Nice pump fake.
Bowser on the rebound and the putback.
Substitutions in for the blue.
That is, let's see, number 34, Lauren Lutz.
Saw Bowser collect 29 rebounds in a game against Brookville this year. That was impressive. Never seen that before. It's the most I've ever seen.
Lutz on Bowser, and Bowser blocks it away, goes right to Yance. Back inside to Bowser. In the corner for Mary. Mary, a little pull up.
Nice. Nice offensive set there. Kids cutting, looking for open guys. Absolutely.
Pass outside to Presloyd. She thought about the three, instead gives over to Rierick. Down low now for Evan Stauffer. Goes inside for Lutz. Tried to get Stauffer back on a cut, and she gets tangled up with Mary. And they're bumping each other going down the court. Sheeler with a floater. Can't get it to go. Stauffer thought about taking the three, instead goes inside.
Nice
And
pass.
We're going to get our first foul of the game. That one's going to go on Bowser, as Huffman was looking for the inside shot. And the YMCA is open today, so we get a little announcement there.
It's a moving crowd, yeah.
First shot from Huffman is up and in.
Huffman, I tell you what, when she was rolling, Red Bank Valley was really hard to beat, and that summed up her career.
Misfires on the second, rebounded by Yance. Little hesitation, drives,
Nice play.
Can't get it to go, and Bowser just tips the rebound to herself, gets the shot and the foul.
You get her down low. You let her down there in that rebounding triangle. You're in trouble, and that's 1,000 points, 1,000 rebounds in her career at Keystone. Outstanding softball player.
Can't get the free throw to go.
And 0 for 1 from the foul line.
And a whistle as we're going to have number 5, Madison Rusnika, and number 12, Riley Bryan, check in for the blue team.
The Red Bank Valley duo, Rierick and Huffman out.
Inside to Lutz. It's Ryan back to Lutz. And poked away by Bowser. She gets it up to Yance. A little 2-on-1 with Mary. Nice no-look pass to Mary, who puts it in.
That's what All-Star Game's about. A little fast breaking, a little fancy passing.
Rusnika gets it over to Lutz. She's going to take a three. Banks it home.
But just
That was it too? Yeah. She was on the line? Okay.
Yeah.
Couldn't see from our vantage point. Long two.
Yeah, she had a foot over the line.
Mary with it on the wing, goes inside to Bowser.
Nice. Oh, nice defense. Really good defense there.
Fake by Sheeler. Three is off the mark. Rebounded by Rusnika.
DuBois Lady Beaver.
Stauffer inside to Lutz. Back to Stauffer. Kicks out. Presloyd bangs it home. That was a three-pointer.
Yes. Wide open, and we have
we're going to have wholesale
switch.
substitutions. A line change. There you go.
Line change for purple, that is. Two different subs. They're going two girls on. They have two different substitution patterns for these teams, which is fine. they're going all 5 on purple, and then they've been rotating 2 on and off for blue.
So with it now is number 15, Emma Chambers from Coudersport. Swings over to Rebecca Martin from the corner for 3. Rusnica inside to Lutz, and that pass nearly taken away. It goes right to Catalone. Her floater banks home.
Catalan, well done, driving.
3-point game, 15-12, purple leads. And that pass tipped right to Abby Lutz. Gets it over to Daly. She hits a 3.
Shooting percentages are going up. That's what we want. See these girls showcase their ability to shoot the ball.
Catalone to Stauffer. Inside for Lutz. Gives it back to Stauffer. Runs into traffic. Catalone in the corner. And blocked away by Emma Chambers.
Ball will stay blue. Sub in. Jacob in for Lutz for blue.
I don't know if our microphone picked it up, but everybody in the gym heard that block.
Yeah, heard the ball.
Tried to sneak it inside to Riley Ryan, but Abby Lutz there to poke it away. And they get it inside to Rusnica. And she runs into a triple team, somehow maintains control. And Jacob with it, back to Rusnica.
Well, they're going to give her the 3 if she wanted it.
Swing over now for Stauffer. Picks up a screen. Tries to dribble through the defense, but loses the handle. And Chambers right there to pick it up. Swings over to Daly. Chambers fakes, drives, and it's knocked out of bounds.
Another block. A lot of block shots for blue so far. Was that Jacob with another one? I don't think so.
I don't think that was Jacob that time. They get it inside to Daly, who kicks it back out. That was number 20, Madeline Schmader on the shot. And here goes Jacob down the floor, and she's blocked away by Chambers.
Chambers has a couple. Not that we felt that there was going to be a lot of block shots this game, but kids are challenging the hoop.
Stauffer nearly took that away from Chambers. And now Jacob pokes it away, but it goes to Stauffer, gets it to Lutz for 3 off the front of the rim. Rebounded right there, though, by Martin.
Yep, Martin was in the right spot. She gets rewarded by going to the foul line. So we put the bench opposite the scores table here in today's game, which is kind of a little wonky, but it's an all-star game. So Huffman and Rierick's in for Stauffer and Riley Ryan.
Yep. As Martin missed on the first and gets the second. Catalone over to Jacob. In the corner for Huffman. Little floater is good for her.
Drive.
Schmader's pass is blocked away. Goes to Rierick. She gets it up to Huffman. And gets the roll.
Huffman on a roll here. She's already qualified for districts in the javelin this spring.
Oh, that didn't take long.
Speaking of, yeah. She's not the favorite. She could get the states, but I'd say Evie Bliss at Union with her 140-plus throw is the big one. Nice play. Nice shot.
Nice move inside there by Martin.
Yeah, kind of a back to the baseline shot, right?
Though it looked like when she swung around on the fake, she might have caught the defender up high with the ball.
Yeah.
As Huffman dishes over to Catalone, she fakes.
Huffman going to Cal for basketball, Brian, so she'll have a chance to go to the next level and give it a shot.
Jacob inside, Catalone on a nice cut, gets it out. Huffman for 3. She's got it. 2-point game now with just under 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
Makes her dangerous in this all-star game. She's not afraid to be assertive, and you've seen that this game so far from anywhere.
And there was Rusnica poking the ball away. She gets it herself, but can't get the layup to fall. Jacob on the rebound, gets the shot and the foul. Faith Jacob will head to the line with a chance to give Blue the lead for the first time.
I really have been impressed with the inside-out games of both teams. There are a lot of driving. They've been kicking out. We've seen threes taken on both sides, and we've seen a lot of kids go into the hole. And you don't know what you're going to see. The boys' game, we always see that. We're going to see that. They might settle for too many threes. They made that free throw there. So in this game, you're seeing a lot of driving and kicking, and that makes for good basketball, inside, outside, no matter if it's an all-star game or a real game.
And I misspoke there. That's the second time they've had the lead. It was 3-2 early on. A wide open lane there for Daly, and she can't get it to go, but looks like she's going to head to the line.
Yeah, she got clipped as she went by. A late whistle by Tom Minnick, but you know what? If she makes that hoop, he's not going to blow a whistle.
Yeah.
No, I mean that's
that's an all-star game.
Absolutely. And that might be a call you would see type made in a real game as well. But you're fouled. She's going to line.
And Daly knocks down the first. And gets them both. So now Purple retakes the 1-point lead here as we're approaching a minute to go in the first quarter. Catalone up to Stauffer. She hits a three.
Stauffer from 22 feet, maybe.
Lutz in the corner for Daly. Fakes, takes a three. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Presley. Blocked away by Huffman. Wow. Kick it out. Catalone corner or on the wing for three. Tried to get the bank. Couldn't get it to go. Martin on the rebound. And steps out of bounds. She lost her place on the court.
Yeah. I mean,
well, you've got all the extra lines with the red and the yellow,
and there's a lot of space, so you're not used to seeing that much space outside the foul lines, outside the sidelines.
Lutz kicks over to Rierick. Rierick gonna drive, gets through the double team, can't get it to go, but she's gonna pick up the foul or draw the foul. Excuse me.
They're gonna just they're gonna give her a shot. Okay.
Chance for Kaylin Rierick to extend the blue lead here. She hits the first.
I like the pace. I mean, we're right on that 100-point game against each, and that is something we have not seen in a girls' game here. I don't think we've seen girls' games go over 100, have we?
I don't believe so.
It's rare. It's hard.
Well, and again, consider the pace. It took almost 2 minutes before either team scored.
Yeah, they start and then they've heated up. But the inside-outside game, really good in this game so far.
Daly kicks it over to Chambers with 10. It's blocked away by Huffman. Fight for the loose ball, and Catalone falls on it, gets it to Huffman. She's going to outlet to Presloyd at the buzzer. Couldn't quite get it to go. We head to the second. The blue team 27, purple 23. We'll be right back with the second quarter of the Clarion County YMCA YDL Sports Network Girls All-Star Game.
Congratulations, Anna Mary. Love Uncle Nick and Aunt Sissy. Good luck, Anna. Love you, number 2, Big Papa and Mimi. Congratulations.
For residential and commercial construction services you can trust, call Delta Contracting and Design Incorporated in Strattonville today at 814-764-5506. Or if it's concrete and excavating work you need done, then call Ace Concrete and Excavating at 814-764-5551. More on both Delta Contracting and Design and Ace Concrete and Excavating can be found at delcondesign.com. That's DELCON design.com. Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com.
And welcome back here to the Clarion County YMCA. It's the 2023 Clarion County YMCA YDL Sports Network Girls All-Star Game. Just about set to start quarter number 2. The blue team, Team Huffman, captained by Red Bank Valley's Olivia Huffman, leads the purple team, Team Sheeler, captained by Otto Eldred's Katie Sheeler, 27-23. And Rich, we were talking just at the end of the first quarter, the pace of that game, especially when they started so slow, really picked up as the quarter went along.
Oh yeah, and you have close to a 20 or 100-point pace here. We'll see if that happens. 9 points for Presloyd to lead Team Huffman. 6 points each, Martin and Bowser to lead purple.
And Lutz with a jumper, and as Bowser even got a piece of that, still got it to go. And Mary to Brooke close, wide open for three. Off the mark, rebounded by Presloyd. She gets up to Riley Ryan. Tried to go inside to Huffman, but overshot, and Bowser was there. Gets it up to Mackenzie Yance. We'll pull up jumper from Yance, just off the mark. Lutz on the rebound. Presloyd back quickly.
Nice crossover.
And couldn't get, got everything but the shot to fall.
Holy cow.
Wow.
Nice crossover, too. Good
Mary
talent.
for three. Bang, she got it.
Okay. Mary got one.
Bowser looking to get that ball. Lutz looking to find somebody, and they're going to get Yance on the arm there on the pass, I think.
Yeah, so they're going to take it out of bounds. Non-shooting foul, of course.
Inside to Lutz. And Bowser all over her.
I'd like to see Luz try to make a move on her. She's not looking to score in that situation.
And Huffman got the fake, got Yance on a slip, had an open look, and just airmailed that one out of bounds.
That will happen in this game. There's going to be more than one of those from people.
Mary kicks over to Yance. She tried to go back inside to Mary, but out of bounds.
Just missed that pass. She had position. I don't know if she had the angle, and that's why it went out of bounds.
You can see Mary and Bowser laughing a little bit as they come up the court. Inside to Lutz, and Bowser right there to knock it away, and saved by Sheeler. Gets up to Yance. Yance going to pull up now, wait for some help. Finds Sheeler wide open on the wing.
She's going to take that
And
one.
Katie Sheeler hits a three. I think we've said that a time or two throughout her career, not just this season, but throughout Sheeler's fantastic career for the Terrors. And we are tied at 29. Stauffer stops, pulls
Nice
up,
play.
and couldn't get the friendly roll, but then was there for the defense. Unable to make the save, but
Deflected out of bounds. It's still purple ball.
as Jacob and Rusnika check back in for the blue team for Presloyd and Huffman. That would be close, bringing it up for purple. Picks up a screen from Bowser, takes a jumper for three, is off the back of the rim. And Rusnika going to try to go coast to coast.
Get to the line.
Doesn't get it, but draws the foul. I think that one's going to go on Mary.
That's Rosnika's game, going to the hole. Yeah, drive into the hoop, putting pressure on that defense.
Looking to break a 29-all tie here with 7:42 to play in the first half. Misfires on the first. And can't get the second, so 0 for 2 there.
Bowser got another rebound.
Oh, I'm surprised. Oh, and Yance just lost the handle on that one. And that's where you talk about, Rich, you know, sometimes that month off is a deep three there from
It's ball handling. You're right. I mean, that the game's going a little fast for their hands, not used to the speed for a while.
Mary pulls up, gets inside to Bowser. Bowser not going to hesitate to make a move, but Lutz is there for the block. And Lutz and Jacob have just been a force inside.
Yeah.
Long two. Not going to go, but Rusnika there on the rebound. They get it out for Riley Ryan. Her shot is off the mark. And hey, guess who? Bowser on the rebound.
Bowser rebound. I'm going to say she leads red in rebounds right now.
That's purple.
Or purple.
I know you like that red.
Maybe I'm colorblind. Might be.
It only took the third All-Star game for you to discover that.
Yeah.
Lutz, toe on the line, off the back of the rim, but it bounces right to Ryan. Her long two is no good. This time it goes to Mary, but
that 3-point percentage is going down as we speak.
And Stauffer just hounding the purple team as they bring it up the floor. Now it's Yance inside, but this time Jacob's going to get her on the arm.
Trying to get another block. She got called for the foul.
And that was more about the move that Yance made than anything
yeah.
Jacob did wrong there. She just took herself right into the arm.
No, really good move.
Yance gets the first. As Catalone and Rierick come in for the blue team. Lutz and Ryan get a breather. And Jans misfires on the second. Jacob there on the rebound. She gets over to Catalone. Rierick on the wing. Up to Stauffer. Catalone on the cut. And Bowser there with the block. Sheeler got back just enough defensively to alter that pass and allowed Bowser to come over and get the block. It was really nicely set up play, though.
Yeah, Bowser's she's always seems to be in the right place, Brian.
As Jacob takes the pass away from Sheeler and then has a wide open lane and lays it up and in.
Kind of a slow start to scoring after we made a big deal about the pace being close to 100. We have some work to do to stay up with that.
Close going to pick up a screen from Bowser. Stops, gives back to Sheeler. Sheeler inside to Bowser. Turnaround, lays it in, but can't get it to go and just uses her height advantage there over Stauffer. Gets it to Jans. Now out to Mary for three. She got it.
She's had a couple of those.
Yeah, we're going to have a stoppage here for substitutions.
Live ball substitution. I like that idea. Just a in-court bounce. There we go. Tom Minnick. I like this mechanic. Play ball.
Catalone to Presloyd. Chambers all over Presloyd. She gives it back to Catalone. Now dishes to Huffman.
Nice move.
Can't get it to go. I don't think Bowser got any of that, but
no.
Again, just being right spot, right time as Rierick's three is off the mark. And the tip from behind by Ruznicka. What a defensive play there.
Nice.
Presloyd hits the three.
Presloyd has a couple of those. She was leading the team in scoring going into the second quarter. Hits a three there.
Purple going to have another line change coming up here. The next substitution.
Why not?
Chambers for three. She got it.
She's going out of the game probably. She better get a shot.
Up to Ruznicka, had an open lane and it blocked from behind by Close.
Hey, wow, a lot of block shots. That's because girls are challenging the hoop. I like it.
You know, and I think we talked about maybe some of the difference in the approach between boys and girls in an all-star game. Boys might just let that go. Girls,
maybe, yeah.
Girls, I think, are a little too proud defensively to let somebody get a wide open lane if they've got a chance to stop it.
Yeah. So I think 4 new subs in. They only have 9 girls. They have 10? They have 9.
Right.
Yeah, they have 9. So everybody, so one stayed on. I believe it was.
Okay, so we've got Abby Lutz, Chambers, Daly, as Huffman tries to get that one. Martin
knocks it out of bounds. Yeah, so, okay.
And Madeline Schmader is the 5th.
2 subs in for Blue.
Lutz and Ryan. Presloyd over to Ryan for 3. Off the mark, but Huffman going to collect that one. Rierick. She can't get the 3 to fall, but Lutz is there for the rebound. Tried to go inside to Rierick. She makes the save, but it goes right to Martin, and then it's taken away by Huffman. Huffman, little turnaround jumper, got it.
That was a clear energy play and basket by Huffman, who just worked a little harder than everybody else to get that hoop for Blue.
And then blocks the shot from Chambers, but it goes right back to her. She tried to go inside to Daly. Taken away, Huffman to Presloyd to Ryan. Oh, what's the call? That's a charge.
Yeah, it is. That was a good call.
Good effort to get back defensively, take the charge there.
Good hustle here.
Tied at 36 as we approach the 3-minute mark of the second quarter. Daly skip pass over to Chambers, fakes the 3, drives, gives it down low to Schmader, is blocked by Huffman.
Yeah, Huffman's played very well.
She gets it up to Rierick, going to stop and pop a 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound tipped, goes to Martin. And then taken away by Huffman. And Huffman going to go coast to coast.
Somewhat contested, but not really. The boys probably would not contest that. There was a little bit.
You'd have been hearing the entire boys bench yelling, dunk!
Something like that, yes.
Chambers.
I believe that might have been another block by Huffy. Rebound by Chambers.
Presloyd back to Huffman. thought about the three, but Martin was right there. Presloyd skips it over to Ryan now inside. Lutz. Shot altered there by Chambers. I don't think she got a piece of it, but goes down low to Schmader. Can't get the layup to go as Lutz just standing over top of her. Presloyd off the mark on the three. Chambers brings it up the floor. Daly in the corner. Off the rim. Outlet up to Ryan.
Maybe a little bit of tired legs out there, maybe.
Rierick in the corner for three. She got it. And now it's the blue team starting to pull away a little bit here as a 5-point lead with 90 seconds to go before halftime. Martin for three. Can't get it to go, and Huffman there on the rebound. And Ryan going to drive, but runs into Martin and draws a foul.
So we're off the 100-point pace, but this is still a pretty good
Well, I don't know.
basketball.
They got a minute 18 to get 9 points to get them to 50.
Well, put this way, if you see a hot streak of threes, you're going to get back on it.
Yeah.
And there was a stretch there where they missed the teams combined to miss a lot of three-pointers there. Settle a little bit for some three-point shooting, but there's been a lot of them made, which we'll get that at halftime. I'll go down and get that from Steve.
And Ryan goes 1 of 2 on the line there. So it's Abby Lutz now bringing it up for Team Purple. Gets it over to Daly. Cross to Schmader. A little trouble with the handle. Gets it inside to Martin. It's poked away by Huffman.
Huffman's been very active, Brian.
Her defense, especially here in the second quarter, has really been the difference.
Yeah.
Tried to go inside to Lutz. It's poked away. Jacob comes away with it. Tries to outlet to Ryan, and she saves it. Swings over to Presloyd. Presloyd going to drive. Lays it up too strong. Rebounded by Daly with 45 seconds to go.
My guess is they will not hold for the last shot.
Martin for three. Rattles out. Jacob back up the floor. Finds Huffman. And Huffman going to swing it out for Presloyd. Nice save there. Back to Jacob. Stauffer in the corner. Up top for Ryan. Inside Huffman. Back to Jacob.
And maybe they're going to hold for the last shot. Yeah, they are in this case.
And now Ryan with 10 seconds. Just off the mark on the three. Daly on the rebound with 5. Gets it up to Chambers. Finds Martin with 2. Move. Can't get it to go. Nice move there, though, by Rebecca Martin. Got Huffman up in the air and just couldn't quite get the shot to fall. So your score at halftime, Team Huffman, the blue team, 42. Team Sheeler, the purple team, 36. We will be right back after these messages with our halftime show. It's the Clarion County YMCA YDL Sports Network Girls All-Star Game.
Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com.
Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695.
Fran Morelli Sales and Service is a family-owned and operated used car dealership and auto repair facility that has been serving Brockway, Pennsylvania since 1976. At Fran Morelli Sales and Service, we stock a wide variety of used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You never have to worry about buying a vehicle from us, with each of our vehicles in our inventory going through a rigorous inspection process to make sure that your vehicle is in the best condition. Call our team of experts today at 814-265 1330 and check us out at franmorelli.com.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed. Congratulations, Anna Mary. Love Uncle Nick and Aunt Sissy. Good luck, Anna. Love you, number 2, Big Papa and Mimi. Congratulations, Anna Mary. We're proud of you. Have fun, play hard, and enjoy it. We love you, little Mimi and Papa Heifer. As you approach retirement, it is important to accumulate assets and build a financial plan that can sustain your lifestyle during your golden years. While calculating the cost of your changing income needs can be daunting, our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap for the future. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 814-223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
For residential and commercial construction services you can trust, call Delta Contracting and Design Incorporated in Strattonville today at 814-764-5506. Or if it's concrete and excavating work you need done, then call Ace Concrete and Excavating at 814-764-5551. More on both Delta Contracting and Design and Ace Concrete and Excavating can be found at delcondesign.com. That's DELCON design.com.
When D9and10sports.com needs to get its computers fixed or needs new equipment, we go to the Computer Guru in Leaper. The Computer Guru can do it all, from setting up your business's network to getting your computer running again to helping you pick out that sweet new laptop. Located on Tylersburg Road in Leaper between Vince's Tavern and Fox's Pizza, the Computer Guru is open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays by appointment. You can also schedule them to come to your home or business. Find out more at thecomputerguru.net.
All right, welcome in here to the Clarion County YMCA. It's halftime of the 2023 Clarion County YMCA YDL Sports Network Girls All-Star Game. At the half, Team Blue, Team Huffman, leads Team Purple, Team Sheeler, 42-36. Brian Hagberg and Rich Rhodes with you here for the YDL Sports Network. And Richie went down while we were on commercial break, got some of the halftime scores. So why don't you take us through that right now?
Yeah, the blue team, which is Team Huffman, as you just said, two players with 12, and that's Presley, Chloe Presley of Punxsutawney, 4 threes for 12 points, and Olivia Huffman, the captain and the general manager, you could say, she also has 12 points, has a 3, 4 twos, and 1 for 2 from the line. So those are 2 leading scorers. 6 points by Lauren Lutz, I believe. If I can read writing of Steve Buttery of Brockway's doing our scoring. Faith Jacob with 5. Riley Ryan, 1 for 2 from the line with a point. Izzy Catalan of St. Mary's with 2 points, and Kaylin Rierick of Red Bank Valley with 5. On the purple team, the leading scorer is Anna Mary with 10. She has 2 threes in that, a couple twos, so she has 10 to lead Team Sheeler. 6 points, Natalie Bowser. She probably has about that many rebounds. Rebecca Martin of Northern Potter has 6. 5 points Sheeler. 3 points, Emma Chambers. 5 points, Emma Daly. So the score is 42-36 in the first half. The first quarter was a really good quarter. The second quarter slowed down a little bit, some more missed threes. But we were talking about, how many threes have been made in this game. So Purple has 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not a bad total. And on the other team, 4 of them from Pressley, and the other one coming from 2 coming from 3, actually 7. So 7-6 in
so
3-pointers.
13 3-pointers in the first half. And again, for a lot of these players who really haven't been playing for a month, that's a pretty good. Pretty good.
No,
average there.
I'm a number cruncher, and that's the one thing. The more threes you see, either they're taking a bunch or they're making a bunch and taking a bunch, obviously. But the second quarter there got a little less of a lower percentage of shooting. That's why we slowed down a little bit. But still, 42-36 is a solid game.
Yep.
We saw a lot of activity. The girls are contesting shots and the girls are challenging the basket.
Yes.
And we're not living at the foul line. There's a really good balance in this game, and that makes for a good game to watch for all sides.
Well, yeah, you talked about Bowser pulling down probably about 6 rebounds or so between Faith Jacob and Lauren Lutz and Olivia Huppin got in on a little bit there in the second quarter. A lot of block shots, especially for the blue team. Bowser had a handful for purple as well, and then we saw a lot of really good defensive recoveries and not giving up on the play as well in the first half. And again, we talked about that's just a little bit of the difference that you see quite often in boys all-star games versus girls all-star games is often the boys will just let it go. They just want points.
Yep.
And where the girls are like, nah, man, I'm going to come out and play some defense.
We're going to play some D. We're going to play some D. So, and D can can lead to a lot of offense too. But for the most part, the shots have been contested. The girls are challenging the basket, and again, that's good basketball inside outside. I said that in the first half.
So third quarter underway here. We've got Mackenzie Yance with the basketball on the wing. Passes inside to Brooke Close, looking for Natalie Bowser. Goes out of bounds off Bowser's foot. Katie Sheeler and Anna Mary also on the floor for Team Purple. Evan Stauffer will inbound to Izzy Catalone for the blue. I see Riley Ryan, Faith Jacob, and Madison Reznika also on the floor. So interesting that Team Huffman does not send out Huffman and Presloyd to start the third quarter.
So they did change rotation a little bit.
Jacob with a jumper is good.
So it's the biggest lead, I believe, Brian?
For the blue team, yes. 8 points now, 44-36 as Stauffer finds Jacob wide open, and she lays it in. 4 quick points for Faith Jacob to start the third quarter. And maybe the coaching staff over there for the blue team, Jordan Hoover and Michael Franciscus, maybe they know a little better than we do what to do, which combination to send out.
And by the way, we'll talk about those coaches here in a second.
Bowser misfires on the 3, and Stauffer will bring it back up.
You want to talk about 2 guys that are basketball junkies? That's a perfect coaching staff if you want to go that direction. Those 2 live, eat, and breathe basketball and did a great job with their teams this year.
Catalone can't get the jumper to go, but Ryan's there for the rebound and the putback. Yeah, Team Blue coming out on fire here to start the third quarter. Yance goes inside to Bowser. Bowser backs Jacob and can't get it to go, but gets her own rebound. Still can't get it. This time the fight for the rebound, and Bowser just loses control. Stauffer up the floor. Jacob going to go in the lane. It's poked away out of bounds.
Everything but the ball went through that hoop that time. Bowser had position, couldn't put it in. They need a basket, obviously. They need a stop here.
Stauffer gets it in to Jacob. Swings over to Ryan. Inside now for Catalone. Draws a double team, gets it to Jacob, kicks out. Reznika for 3. Rims out. Man, I thought she had that one, but spun right out and goes right to Anna Mary. Will bring it up for Purple. Needs a bucket here. Gives over to Yance. Yance drives. Puts it off the glass. Too strong.
Good take.
Not a bad looking shot. They're just not falling.
No, that's 2 good opportunities. They didn't put the ball in.
Nice cut there by Stauffer. She tried to save it, but could not get it back on the floor as Lauren Lutz and Kaylin Rearick check in for the blue team. We'll send Jacob and Ryan to the bench. And this time it'll be close to bring it up for the purple team. And Chambers for deep 3 is off the mark. And Catalone off the floor.
Trying to extend to a bigger lead. They're up 12.
And Rearick off the front of the rim. And surprise, surprise. Natalie Bowser on the rebound. Close over to Chambers. Goes inside to Mary. Mary with a little move, and she can't get it to go. Bowser's there for the rebound and gets the putback.
She's always near an offensive rebound. She'll either get it or almost get it.
First points come a little over 3 minutes into the third quarter. Lutz with a little jumper is off the mark. Jantz back quickly. Well, nice move there by Mackenzie Jantz, but shot was just off the mark. Catalone on the wing for three. Off the back of the rim, right to Rusnica. Back to Catalone. Thought about trying the three again. Fakes.
Nice, good defense there.
Get it back up. Catalone going to fake again. Finds Rierick in the corner now, inside for Lutz. And Lutz still not really wanting to test Bowser there.
Well, and that's her back to the hoop there. She's had the opportunities. She's just looking to pass. Now that was the first time, but she got it
poked away. Yep. And it'll be Jantz with 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Gets it up to Chambers. Is poked away. I think Stauffer got a piece of that. And then they fight for the ball. Rusnica ends up with it. And it will be Team Blue underneath as Presloyd and Huffman come in for the first time here in the third quarter. 10-point lead for Team Blue.
You're talking about 2 first-team All-District 9 players coming off the bench there. That's not bad.
A little push-off there is getting a little physical between Rusnica and Jantz.
Nice to have 2 all first-teamers coming off the bench here. Yeah. That's an all-star game.
And Hoffman, what a move by Olivia Hoffman. Split through a pair of purple defenders and gets the basket. Mary, deep three. She got it. Much needed bucket for Team Purple.
The line change, everybody goes off, or 4 go off.
So it will be Daly, Chambers, Abby Lutz, Martin, and Schmader on the floor now for Team Purple. Presloyd gives off to Rierick for 3. She hit it.
That's her second.
Chambers gives off to Abby Lutz. Over to Daly. Up top for Martin. No hesitation. Quick 3. Rattles off the rim, and Lauren Lutz is there for the rebound. Gets it up to Huffman. Kicks out. Rierick for 3. Can't get it to go. Race for the rebound, and what a save by Rusnica.
Yeah, it will stay blue ball.
She was able to get to that basketball and then threw it in off the leg and out of bounds. Lauren Lutz gives it over to Presloyd. Whoa. Deep 3 off the wing. Rattles out.
Hey, what? Good luck. That was about as far as you're going to get.
And Chambers has that ball poked away by Huffman. Gets it to Martin. Back to Chambers. Chambers going to drive baseline.
Nice.
Couldn't get it, though. And Martin going to draw the foul.
Loose with the harm there. So we got 2 new subs for.
So it'll be Blue. Jacob and Ryan for Rusnica and Lutz. You know, and again, this is just as Martin hits the first. You know, Team Purple's had a number of good looks at the basket, just been unable to get them to fall for whatever reason.
Yep.
Well, 2-for-2 trip to the line there for Martin.
But we'll see. You know, obviously it's cliche to say it's not over, but these games can swing.
That was a kicked ball there.
These games can definitely swing.
All it takes is one player getting hot, especially if they get hot from 3.
Yep.
Presloyd gets it into Jacob, up top for Ryan. Back to Jacob. Kicks out Rierick. Jacob skip pass looking for Presloyd. Was tipped away. They get it to Jacob. Long jumper is good.
Nice couple mid-range shots from Jacob this quarter.
Daly gives out to Chambers. Going to take the 3. Huffman right in her face.
That might have been a pass.
Martin there couldn't get the putback to go. They give it to Daly off the front of the rim. Rebound tipped and saved there by Huffman.
Just can't get it to fall. They've had some opportunities on offensive rebounds as well.
And Rierick, I think Chambers got a piece of that, the way that shot fell. But Martin to Daly. Down low, has a wide open Abby Lutz. Couldn't get it. Huffman there, I think, did just enough to change.
Yeah, nice pass. She just didn't have position to make a good shot. They get the ball back, though, here.
Inbound pass to Mary. Kicks it over to Daly. And blocked there by Jacob as Daly was falling down. Swings over to Ryan. Back inside for Jacob. She's got it.
Nice quarter by Heather Jacob. Block shot, runs the court, gets the pass.
Jacob.
Faith Jacob, I did it again.
You've been doing this too long, Rich. There's too many Jacobs.
Yeah, there is.
And it's that 3 rattles home for Martin.
Okay. Got it to 8. We want the game close. We're rooting for it to be a close game. So
absolutely,
if we raise our voice a little bit more when the purple scores. No, obviously, as we said, there's a lot of game left here.
Presloyd kicks over to Catalone. Jacob on the wing. As Presloyd's going to save it at the timeline, goes through the defense. Was it tipped?
Oh,
it was. They're going to say it was tipped.
They got lucky. That thing was all over the place, and they retained possession on the baseline.
Stauffer inbounds to Ryan. Now to Jacob.
Nice pass.
Jacob's going to lay it up and in.
Faith Jacob.
There you go.
Faith Jacob, no S.
Strong quarter for the Lady Cardinal from DCC. Daly inside for Schmader. Back to Daly for 3. Nice
rebound. Get it out of
give and go, or play catch there. That ball's kicked out of bounds.
Yeah, keep it there.
And saving the spectators there, our official. Big thank you to all of the officials who are doing both of these games here.
These guys are good officials.
And Stauffer poked out of bounds by Martin. Are they going to send her to the line on that one? Yeah, it looks like it.
Going to give Martin 2 shots. We're going to see a couple subs there.
It's going to be Lutz and Riznika coming in for Team Blue here shortly. And Stauffer hits the first. Second shot good as well.
So this is our biggest lead of the game for sure. 15. They had it down to
Mary,
8, 11.
Deep 3. She got it. Anna Mary.
Okay.
And just as we had gotten our biggest lead of the game.
Is that the red line? Was that the red line?
I think between the red and yellow.
Okay. That's we're going to go. That's a 24-footer, we'll call it. 24-footer.
Riznika gets it to Ryan. Poked away by Martin, but out of bounds.
So it's back to 12 here late in the third quarter.
But that's the kind of thing, if somebody like Anna Mary can make a shot like that with any consistency, as the inbound goes to Lauren Lutz. Her jumper long, too. No, they did give her 3 on that.
No, it's a 2.
Well, they put 3 on the scoreboard.
Did they? I thought it was 60. Yeah, you're – okay.
Daly gets her own rebound. Kicks it out to Abby Lutz.
That's twice.
With a minute to go.
That's twice I've called 2s, and they might be wrong. I might be wrong.
Another deep 3 from Mary. This one's going to be short, but Daly was right there, but her foot was on the line.
Yeah.
I thought that one was a 2 as well,
okay.
But I think the what I saw was the near official here had his hand up.
Well, he went like that. He didn't put both hands up for a 3. That's what was kind of confusing me.
Ryan to Stauffer. She's going to take a 3. Well, that one's a 3 for sure.
Yes. That's 70 points for the Blue. Or did they put that up? Oh,
they're quick on that.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wrong. It's not 70 yet. 67-49.
Lutz gets it inside to Daly. Daly puts it up. Can't get it to go. Lauren Lutz on the rebound, gets it to Catalone with 15 seconds. Quickly up to Riznika. Inside for Lutz.
Hey, there we go.
Shot off the mark. Martin with 8 seconds. Pulls up now, looking for help. Gets it to Abby Lutz with 5. Down low, Daly with 3. Makes a move, puts it up, and gets it at the buzzer.
They needed that. That gets them back within 16 with a quarter left.
So after 3 quarters of play, it is Team Huffman, the blue team, 67. Team Sheeler, the purple team, 51. We'll be right back with the 4th quarter of the Clarion County YMCA YDL Sports Network Girls All-Star Game.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest and the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com.
Golfing at one of the
As we have the 4th quarter underway here from the Clarion County YMCA. Mary gives over to Chambers in the corner, up top for Close. Close drives, kicks out. Chambers fakes the 3, gives it back to Close. Over for Mary. Close wide open under the basket, trying to get Mary to see her, but she could not. Skip pass now for Close in the corner. Lutz out on her.
Bowser cut to the hole. She was open.
Chambers blocked away. No, Huffman got a piece of her arm.
And they will give her 2.
67-51 as the 4th quarter gets underway. Team Blue leading Team Purple.
So we got Martin with 9. 16 for Mary, by the way.
As Chambers off the mark on the first shot.
Faith Jacob had 10 points in the 3rd. She has 15.
And second shot falls.
14 for Huffman. Presley did not score in that quarter. She still has 12 for the blue.
Riznika for the blue drives. Tried to get it up over Chambers and Bowser. Nothing doing there as Mary comes down with it. Finds Bowser on the cut and draws the foul.
Another foul that was on Lutz, I guess. So yeah, some really good quarter there by Mary, trying to keep her team in the game. Faith Jacob goes crazy there in that 3rd quarter, as we saw. Really good quarter of action from her.
Bowser hits the first. And you can see the difference in the teams and how they approach free throws as Bowser goes 2 for 2. Both Close and Mary came up from behind Bowser to give her the high five, and Bowser wasn't even looking for it.
Right. That's a good point.
Riznika on the wing gets it to Catalone. Kicks back out for Huffman. Poked away by Janssen, saved. What a save by Mackenzie Janssen.
Nice play.
Gets it from Mary, drives. Forces her way through, lays it up, can't get it to go. Rebound, poked away, but Chambers comes up with it in the corner. Janssen inside for Bowser. Kicks out Mary for 3. Looking to be short, but Chambers is right there. And then blocked away. She's going to draw the foul. Now, Huffman can't believe it. Thought she got it clean.
She's had a few blocks and she's had a few fouls. She's gonna contest.
I just saw they didn't get Huffman. They got Lutz on that as Chambers misses the first free throw.
Okay. She was there. I mean,
so Huffman was correct, but it was Lutz who gave the foul. And can't get either to go for Chambers. As Catalone back up quickly. Gives over to Lutz inside, looking for Rearick. She does get the handle on it, kicks it to Catalone. She buries a three.
Good shooter. Has a couple nice threes today.
Yance inside for Bowser. Bowser spinning jumper is good.
Subs in for both teams. Bowser,
So
nice post play.
Mary will take a seat for purple as Martin comes in. And Presloyd and Jacob now on the floor for the blue team.
Still a 14-point ball share.
Deep three from Presloyd. Can't get it to go. Chambers on the rebound. Just a programming note. We are going to keep the stream live in between games, so we'll bring you the boys' game here. We'll do a brief post game, but we will keep just one stream for both games. Yance in the corner now, 14 purple inside to Bowser. And poked away by Presloyd, but right to Martin and blocked by Jacob, and Bowser gets it. Can't get the shot, but draws a foul, and she'll head back to the free throw line.
Faith Jacob, I believe, called for the foul.
Bowser heads to the line, shooting two. And she gets the first.
So we're seeing the players that had great years show, some of them are really shining here. And we've seen a lot of activity from Bowser for the Red, among other players, of course.
Presloyd rear give and go, and Presloyd gets the layup.
Nice pass.
Quick play there, and that's what you have to do sometimes. Presloyd, no hesitation, cut right to the basket. And as soon as she got the ball, turned and shoot. Didn't allow Bowser to get in position for a block.
Nice defense there by Jacob.
Goes to Martin for three. She got it.
Just hanging around. 11-point game. Boy, that three went up quick on the board. I was waiting to see if I beat it that time.
Catalone gets the answer with a bank shot.
They just seemed to answer a couple times here where purple just seems to be getting close enough to make it a game. It's still not over.
They just can't get the stops.
Yeah, they can't get the stops.
Presloyd reaches in there for the tie-up. It will remain purple ball. Stauffer and Ryan come in for Catalone and Huffman. Yance finds Martin cutting and it's blocked away by Rierick, but right to Bowser. She can't get the putback. Presloyd way up for Ryan. Yance back defensively, and then Bowser tips it out of bounds.
Hustle for Bowser to get back.
Looks like Emmett Daly's going to check in here for purple, give Bowser a break.
Some good minutes there from Natalie Bowser. I kind of hyped her a little bit, and she is definitely not disappointed.
Ryan takes it inbound, picks up a screen from Jacob. A little pick and roll action there is blocked away by Chambers this time. We'll do it again. Stauffer gets it into Jacob. Rierick to Ryan, takes a three. Can't get it to go. Daly grabs the board, gives over to Close. Up for Chambers through her hand. She's able to maintain possession, gets it to Daly, back to Close, wide open three. Off the back of the rim. And Ryan coming up quickly, trying to get it to Jacob, and it ends up in the hands of Rierick. Fakes a three and gets the pass away to Presloyd off the front of the rim. Ryan right there for the rebound and the jumper. I'm going to have to check who's running the scoreboard, man. They are quick on the trigger.
Jeez. Messing me up, they're so good.
Inside for Martin, can't get it to go, and Presloyd pokes away the rebound. Outlets quickly to Ryan. Over to Jacob, finds Stauffer in the corner. Stauffer skip pass for Rierick. Picks up a screen from Jacob, but can't get the three-pointer to go. Chambers is there for the rebound. And this is where Team Purple is going to have to start hitting some shots here as Yance takes a three. Goes over the backboard.
She tried to make you look good there, and
it
just didn't fall. So, up 18 with 5 left. Probably we know who's going to win this game. It might be now just who's going to win the MVP, right?
Man, that's a tough call. I mean,
there's been segments of this game we felt that at halftime it was Olivia Huffman.
And then Jacob came out. What a defensive play there by Jans.
The first jump ball of the game. Was it the first jump ball of the game?
Second, I believe.
Okay. That's low.
Either
way, that was my point.
Ball is tipped, goes right to Lutz, a wide open Presloyd, but can't get it to fall. And that's something we've seen a lot of. And, how much of that, Rich, do you think is just unfamiliar with the rims and backboards?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, Presley took Chloe took a bad angle there when she put that shot up. Maybe that's why she missed it.
Stoffer up to Rusnica.
I think she was surprised she was that open.
Runs into Abby Lutz, but gets it out to Ryan, over to Presloyd. Skip pass for Lauren Lutz, going to take a three. Off the rim, rebounded by Schmader. And Rusnica and Stoffer just all over Schmader, all the way up the court, and then the lane opens, a little floater off the backboard.
Nice play.
Man, all that defense all the way up the court, and then she got to the three-point line, and the seas parted.
Yeah, nobody stepped in the paint.
Presloyd tries to answer with a three, is no good, and then Ryan there for the rebound.
They're going to keep it there.
As Abby Lutz kind of bodied her out of bounds.
So, yeah, I at halftime it was Huffman. Jacob had a really good third quarter.
As Schmader down being looked at, looks like maybe got bumped there on the play or rolled an ankle, but she's able to walk herself off the court, and that's absolutely the one thing we don't want to see. Certainly don't want to see anybody get hurt in a game like this.
Not at all.
Presloyd gets the inbound and the layup.
I still think I'm going with Huffman. I don't know. That might be my pick.
Yance to Daly, and her shot's off the mark. Rusnica there. Presloyd gets it and is wide open and gets that one to go as well.
I mean, Presloyd's in the running too.
We can't do co-MVP. We only got one MVP ball. So that's blocked away by Lutz, but saved by Daly to Martin. Now Daly corner three off the rim. Mary's right there and draws the foul. So these final 3 minutes as Huffman and Catalone are getting ready to check back in, could sway it in Huffman's favor here with Jacob still sitting on the bench as Mary gets the first.
Yeah, no, I just think there's been some other stuff going on with Huffman's game.
The defense in the second quarter, I think, right now is probably giving her the advantage.
Yes.
Mary's second shot. Off the mark, and there's Huffman with the rebound.
So we're not going to have 100. This is a very, very familiar type
Rusnica
score.
Off the back of the rim, rebounded by Yance. Yance gives over to Daly, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Martin, and she's just fighting her way through the traffic.
We'll go to the line.
We're looking at Team Blue here. Looks like with a 17-point lead with just over 2.5 to play. And they're going to hold on for the win. So obviously that's where we're looking primarily at the MVP, but you got to give Anna Mary some consideration.
There's been other good players in this game, and I think I've really liked Anna Mary. I've obviously Natalie Bowser. I've praised her a lot this game as well. I liked her game today.
Catalone gives over to Huffman. Huffman drives, can't get that layup to go. Rebound tipped to Martin, now up to Yance. Yance stops, pops, and hits. Gets a little friendly roll.
Yance has had a good game.
Absolutely.
She showed well today. No doubt.
Huffman for three. She got it. And that might be the clincher, Rich.
Made it easier, maybe.
Yance over to Abby Lutz for three. Can't get it to go. Catalone there on the rebound. Gives up for Huffman. Kicks out. Rusnica's wide open. Back to Huffman. Stoffer poked away by Yance. Mary nearly came up with it. She swings it over. Catalone thought about the three, instead drives. Poked away by Yance again. And Yance comes away with it. Abby Lutz, baseline blocked by Huffman.
And a rebound. I love the block rebound plays.
Rusnica picks it up, swings over. Catalone, wide open three. Off the mark, and rebound is tipped out of bounds by Lauren Lutz.
So make another substitution.
Well, here we go. Jacob's going to come in now. Maybe she can she can answer Huffman's little spurt here.
I think my vote is final. I have a final in my vote.
Mary, deep three. Just off the front of the rim, rebounded by Rierick.
I really like the yawn side. I don't know what she finished up points-wise, but her activity out there is pretty good.
Huffman, turnaround jumper. Got it. She's making it easy for you, Rich.
I believe so.
Under a minute to go.
Nobody's asked us yet. I'm surprised.
Yance thought about the three. Instead pulls up, finds a cutting Martin who gets a wide open look but can't get it to go. Jacob on the rebound, poked away by Mary, but she fights through with 35 seconds, gives out to Huffman. Going to take another three. Nearly got the bank. Rebounded by Abby Lutz. She's going to stop and pop a three.
We're gonna trade threes for a while here.
Martin just loses control there.
Oh,
rips it away from Jacob. Tries to go down low for Daly, but out of play with 14.3 seconds to go. Our scoreboard does not, on the screen, does not count tenths. So Yance will inbound, gets it to Daly. Back to Yance. Finds a cutting Martin, but can't get it. No, she's going to head to the free throw line with 10 seconds left.
Just can't help it. Got to contest it with under 10 seconds left. That's funny.
As Martin gets the first.
I think it's some more points on the board at least. And that's
70 for Team Purple as Catalone's going to bring it up here with the final 10 seconds.
Are they going to put one up? Yes,
Rierick, deep three. Off the mark. Yance at the buzzer. Couldn't quite get it. But so that'll do it. Your final score, Team Blue 86, Team Purple 70. And if Rich and I get a vote, we're voting for Olivia Huffman for the MVP.
We did, but apparently Chris has already made up his mind.
We'll see here as the teams go through the handshake line.
Boy, he's going to make us look real bad if he disagrees.
And coaches come through and hugs all around. And this is what we like to see.
Yeah.
It was a competitive game and played very well on both sides. Nobody got hurt.
Right.
And at the end, everybody's shaking hands, walks away with a smile on their face.
Absolutely. It was a well-played game. Got a little sloppy at times, but tell you what, overall quality of that game, I'm fairly impressed. I am.
Absolutely. It was a well-played game. I saw one of the comments on our YouTube feed said these girls are incredibly good and can't disagree with that at all.
No, not at all. Not at all.
As Chris has the MVP game ball ready to present. And we'll see if his microphone works. And if not, then we'll just kind of keep it right here.
Yeah, we'll get the final scoring here in a minute, Steve. I see Steve sending me the text as I'm looking over his shoulder.
He knows you're looking over his shoulder.
Assistant coach at Brockway's doing the book.
Folks, before we name our MVP, I am going to, I do have the 50-50.
Yeah, Chris is going to announce the 50-50 here before the MVP. Keep it building the anticipation for who's going to get the MVP. Yeah. And again, just a programming note: we're going to stay on the air. We will try to get a on-air interview with our MVP, whoever that may be, once they are announced. But we're going to stay right here. We'll keep it on the air. We might take a little break from commentary while the boys are warming up, but stay right here with us. We'll keep it one stream for the boys' game.
Imagine that.
They were listening to us. It is Olivia Huffman, our 2023 Clarion County YMCA YDL Sports Network MVP.
She scored a team-high 19 points, among other things that we've talked about this game. She came out really hard, really strong. Brian, 8 points in the first quarter, 12 at the half, and then really set the tone for that game for her team.
Again, I really think it was the defensive effort
Yeah.
in the second quarter that really turned things around, because it looked like it was all team purple here at the early going. And then, like we said, Huffman set the tone defensively in the second quarter, scored some points here in the second half, and comes away with our MVP honors.
Chloe Presloyd with 18. She's from Punxsutawney, and Faith Jacob of DuBois Central Catholic, 15. We talked about those three a lot this game, and therefore that's why this team won. Other scoring, why I have that in front of me. Lauren Lutz with 8. Izzy Catalone with 8. Kaylin Rierick with 8. And Evan Stauffer with 5, as well as Riley Ryan. Madison Reznicka did not get in the book. She was very active this game. That wasn't her role really to look to score a lot, but she did. She was active as well. She did not get in the book. That's the final scoring leaders for the blue team, and we'll get the red or the purple here in a second.
You're going to be so much happier in this boys game.
That's
with one of those
that
teams being
definitely
red.
My goodness. What a pathetic effort by me on color. All right, here is the leading scorer on the other team. So we have 14 points, Natalie Bowser. Actually, the leading scorer was Rebecca Martin with 18. She lived at the foul line, Brian, more than I thought. 7 for 8 from the foul line. Yeah. She had 18. Anna Mary. Wow, Steve didn't total her up. So let's see here. 2, 4. Wait a minute. She might have led. 12, 14, 16. No, she had 17.
Okay.
Anna Mary was 17, so she was close. Had a really good game. Emma Daly was 7. I think we mentioned 18, 14, 17. 3 points by Mackenzie Yance. 4 points, Emma Chambers. 2 points, Madeline Schmader. 5 points, Katie Sheeler. And I believe that would be the scoring for the losing purple team. So 3:45, I believe, is our planned rundown here for the second game. Final score, once again, 86-70. MVP, Red Bank Valley's Olivia Huffman, and I could probably go chase her down. If that's what you want to do?
Yes, absolutely. Brian? We would love to get Olivia on for a post-game interview, and while Rich goes to get her, we'll take a quick commercial break. Again, don't go anywhere. We're going to keep one stream going here for the boys game as well. So we're going to take a quick commercial break, try to get Olivia Huffman up here for you, and we'll be right back with the 2023 Clarion County YMCA YDL Sports Network Boys All-Star Game right after these messages.
Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com.
Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695.
Fran Morelli Sales and Service is a family-owned and operated used car dealership and auto repair facility that has been serving Brockway, Pennsylvania since 1976. At Fran Morelli Sales and Service, we stock a wide variety of used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You never have to worry about buying a vehicle from us, with each of our vehicles in our inventory going through a rigorous inspection process to make sure that your vehicle is in the best condition. Call our team of experts today at 814-265-1330 and check us out at franmorelli.com.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddies can do that too. Like Daddies on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed.
All right, welcome back in. It's our post-game / pre-game show here as we're in between the girls and boys all-star games and being joined, as you can see, by our MVP of the girls' games, Red Bank Valley's Olivia Huffman. And Olivia, you were the captain of the team, and it certainly looks like you picked yourself a winner here this afternoon.
Yeah, I didn't know much of the girls going into the game or either choosing them, but it was just, I think it was a fun experience getting to play with the girls that we've been playing against since like freshman year and everything. And I just thought it was a cool experience. So, yeah.
You come out, Team Purple kind of took the lead there in the first quarter, seemed to have things going their way. And then as the quarter started to roll on, you get into the second quarter, especially seemed like your defense really set the tone for your team and turned the momentum in your favor. What were you seeing out there defensively in that second quarter that kind of allowed you to take control?
I mean, we've never played with each other before, so it was like obviously like a rocky start to the beginning, but then I think everyone figured it out and we just clicked and played from there.
So you guys got the lead going into the half, and then you come out at halftime, and you and Faith Jacob really kind of took over offensively as well and built that big lead. Were you able to get some things going together? As you said, obviously not girls that you've played with very often throughout your career, but as the game went on, did you get more comfortable with each other?
Yeah, I think we got a lot more comfortable with each other. We got a lot more comfortable with the game. We started doing like pick and rolls and those type of offenses, so I think it worked out good.
And how big of an advantage was it for you to have a couple of players like Faith and Lauren Lutz down low, blocking shots, especially early in the game, and really, setting that tone defensively again to get those points off the board and allow you to get in a transition?
Yeah, it was good for us. We had quite a few girls with height, so I think it was an easier game for us, I guess.
And this is obviously probably one of the last games you're going to play as a high school player. And how good does it feel to come out and be able to play with a bunch of all-stars from throughout District 9 and District 10 and come away with a win and be named the MVP?
I think it's really cool. Like I said before, we've never played with each other, so like we've growing up and playing against each other. So to be able to be on one team and play with each other, I think that's pretty cool.
All right, already you're into track season. Things getting underway, and certainly expect we'll be seeing a lot more of you in track season as well as as the spring season moves along. But congratulations again! Thank you so much for playing, and thanks for joining us. And good luck the rest of the year.
Thank you.
All right, again, we'll take a quick break and be right back. We've got about 15 minutes before the boys games gets underway here. The Clarion County YMCA, YDL Sports Network, Boys All-Star Game coming up in just a little bit.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com. Congratulations, Anna Mary. Love Uncle Nick and Aunt Sissy. Good luck, Anna. Love you, number 2, Big Papa and Mimi. Congratulations, Anna Mary. We're proud of you. Have fun, play hard, and enjoy it. We love you, little Mimi and Papa Heifer. As you approach retirement, it is important to accumulate assets and build a financial plan that can sustain your lifestyle during your golden years. While calculating the cost of your changing income needs can be daunting, our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap for the future. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 814-223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
For residential and commercial construction services you can trust, call Delta Contracting and Design Incorporated in Strattonville today at 814-764-5506. Or if it's concrete and excavating work you need done, then call Ace Concrete and Excavating at 814-764-5551. More on both Delta Contracting and Design and Ace Concrete and Excavating can be found at delcondesign.com. That's DELCON design.com. When D9and10sports.com needs to get its computers fixed or needs new equipment, we go to the Computer Guru in Leaper. The Computer Guru can do it all, from setting up your business's network to getting your computer running again to helping you pick out that sweet new laptop. Located on Tylersburg Road in Leaper between Vince's Tavern and Fox's Pizza, the Computer Guru is open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays by appointment. You can also schedule them to come to your home or business. Find out more at thecomputerguru.net.
Welcome back here to the Clarion County YMCA, just about 3 minutes away from the opening tip-off of the 2023 Clarion County YMCA YDL Sports Network Boys All-Star Game. Brian Hagberg with you here for the YDL Sports Network. We'll be joined shortly by my colleague Rich Rhodes. It's a very entertaining girls game won by Team Huffman and MVP and team captain Olivia Huffman from Red Bank Valley. And certainly expect to see some fireworks here as the boys are getting ready to get underway here. Just based on the warm-ups, it looks like Team Red, or Team Hartle, excuse me, captained by North Clarion's Aiden Hartle, might be looking for more of the interior dunking style game, while the blue team, Team Cook, captained by Brookville's Clayton Cook, might be more of the perimeter shooting team. So we'll see how that plays out. Now that I've said all that, it'll probably be exactly the opposite as we're about 2 minutes away from the opening festivities. But again, players from around District 9 and District 10 gathering here at the Clarion County YMCA. This is the third annual Clarion County YMCA YDL Sports Network All-Star Game. Second year that team captains were able to draft their own teams. That was carried live on the YDL Sports Network. And again, players are coming from schools across District 9 and some of District 10. As we're waiting on, Rich was finding ourselves a scorekeeper for game number 2. I want to thank Steve Buttery for taking care of that during the girls' game. As Rich is getting on, was just mentioning, Rich, that watching the warm-ups here, looks like the blue team might be more of the perimeter shooting team, while the red team might be looking to attack the rim a little bit.
Is that your call?
That's my call, but of course, because I made that call, then it's going to be the exact opposite.
So red is guessed. I'm going to call him purple this game.
Okay. And here I thought you'd be all excited because they were actually wearing red.
Yeah, they have. They are. Again, good first game.
Mm-hmm.
Olivia Huffman MVP. I don't even have the final score. I didn't write it down.
It's 86-70, I believe, was the final.
Okay. 86-70. We're about ready to start here. You've probably went over this, but some good talent on this court here.
Absolutely, yeah.
I know that's redundant, but
and a few more District 10 players sprinkled in here on the boys' side.
Yeah, so I mean, it's an opportunity for those District 9 fans at least to maybe see. I got to get this camera set up. There we go.
And again, we do apologize for those of you just joining us. There's the sun beats in those windows on the far side of the court, and it does create a little bit of a glare. But we've done what we could do to take care of that, and didn't seem to be too much of an issue during the game.
The fact that you're such a good play-by-play guy kind of bails out anybody that can't see real well. You know, that's the way it works.
And so, as our colleague Chris Rossetti just announced here, we're not going to have a national anthem since we had one for the prior to the girls' game.
The designated visiting team will be Team R, picked by North Clarion.
But we'll send it down to Chris for the introduction of the teams.
From St. Mary's, number 1, Tanner Fox. From Ottawa Aldridge, number 2, Austin Cousins. From North Clarion, number 3, Aiden Arnold. From Clarion Limestone, number 4, Jordan Heston. From Sheffield, number 12, Connor Page. From Newport Central Catholic, number 23, Brendan Paisley. From Clearfield, number 33, Joel Miller. And from Hope County Catholic, number 35, Adam Strauss. Team Harvard's coaches on Mike Brown and Eric Kirsten will be the winning team on the scoreboard. Now the introduction of our blue team, picked by Clayton Cook of Brookville. Number 0 for Warren, Parks Ortaway. Number 2 from Cameron County, Camden Allison. Number 4 from Ridgeway, Aaron Soar. Number 10 from Triton City, Micah Rock. Number 12 from Smethford, Kristen Berry. Number 13 from Brookville, Clayton Cook. From Oil City, number 15, Cam Van Warner. From Union, number 20, Nick Johnston. And from Newport Central Catholic, number 22, Luke Swisher. Unable to play today, number 23, from Eisenhower, Wyatt Lookenhouse. The blue team is coached by Varsity and Zach Temple and Dave Markle. Special for today's game commenting Roger Walter and Roy Harlow. And as I said before the girls' game, folks, if you see things in terms of like you think might have been a foul or a block.
So the introduction of the teams here at the Clarion County YMCA, and did want to point out in case it was unclear, we did have one player who was unable to compete here this afternoon due to an injury. That was Eisenhower's Wyatt Lookenhouse, and certainly wish him a speedy recovery.
Yeah.
But again, Rich, should be a great ball game here with the talent on this floor right
and
now.
we're looking at player, MVP possibilities. It could be anybody, almost anybody, right? But I mean, you tend to look at the guys that might have been first team all district or average a lot of points. Those are all possibilities. Here's the combo that's interesting: is Micah Rupp and Clayton Cook on the same team. Those guys can get up. Rupp, we've seen it. Cook, I've seen it all year. It'll be very interesting to see how this how they mesh and how these teams get play together.
So Jordan Hesden and Parks Ordaway take the opening tip. Unfamiliar position for Parks, one of the sharpshooters for Warren, as he takes a three and knocks it down right there. Wasted a little time. Is Parks Ordaway getting a three-pointer on the board?
He was one of the key players for Warren this year, and
answered right there by that was 33, Cole Miller from Clearfield. Apologize, I thought that was a 23 at first.
Player of the year, District 9, according to that was Clayton Cook. Hey, we're going fast.
Yeah, a little bit. Miller with it again, dishes off to Hesden, gives over to Connor Finch from Sheffield, nearly taken away, but saved there by Aiden Hartle. He takes a deep three, Couldn't get it banked home, but the rebound kicked out to Adam Straub, who knocks down a three. And good to see some additional schools represented here as Oil City's Cam Van Warmer tries to answer the deep three, but goes off the back of the rim. Finch drives, dishes off, gets it back inside, but then it's taken away by Smethport's Preston Alfieri. Ordaway, corner three, off the mark, but Micah Rupp right there.
Ordaway was styling a little bit there.
Fake there by Cook. Gets it inside to Alfieri. And can't get it to go.
So, yeah, Cole Miller, Player of the Year on D9 and 10 Sports honor roll. He's a first-teamer. And he just hit 2 threes. He can knock them down, as we just saw.
9-5. Team Hartle leading early. Van Warmer over to Cook. He answers with a three.
It wasn't his job at Brookville, but I maintained all year the kid can shoot a three, and that was his third of the year, including the big one to beat Seton LaSalle in the playoff game. And that was more of a heave.
Right.
But it was a three.
As Adam Straub knocks down a three-pointer. This is a three-point contest to start the game.
I'm going to go over under 192. 192. What do you think? What are you going to give me? You want over or under?
I'm going to take the under on that.
Oh, okay.
Ordaway's shot is off the mark. Straub, nice little dish inside to Hesden with the finish.
If you run the court, you're going to score this game.
Absolutely. Ordaway over to Van Warmer. He hits a three. Ironically enough, it was a Van Warmer three early in the season at Warren that gave Oil City a come-from-behind victory over the Dragons.
Well, and I watched Warren beat Brookville, beat him convincingly at the beginning of the season. Brookville only lost twice after that, and Ordaway very much a factor in that game.
Van Warmer rattles out. Rupp tips the rebound to himself and comes away with it. Gives it off to Cook. What a fake there. Up and under, got everything but the finish, but the rebound tipped out to Alfieri, right back to Cook. Turns around, gets it out to Alfieri. Rupp in the corner. Van Warmer on the cut, dishes out to Ordaway for three. Got it again.
At least one fan cheering loud in the stands there. Must be a relative every time he does something.
Connor Finch, rattles out and rebound tip to Cook.
Yeah, I'd give the rebound to Rupp there.
Ordaway picks up a screen. Going to take a deep three. Just off the mark, but rebounded by Alfieri to Rupp. Rupp's going to be a little short. Hesden brings it down, gets it up to Straub. Straub pull-up jumper. Off the front of the rim. Van Warmer's there. He's got Ordaway on the outlet. But Straub back defensively. Ordaway gives it to Cook, fires the three. Off the mark, rebounded by Hartle. And Hartle drives. Got it up, but too strong off the glass. Ordaway again on the break, stops for three. Off the rim, Van Warmer right there. Fake and a little miscommunication. That's just the players not familiar with each other. Cook comes away with it, dishes off to Ordaway. Back to Van Warmer, fakes, drives, lays it up and in.
Subs here for.
And so we're going to see the blue team with a full line change. And it'll be Cousins.
That's a pretty good pace.
Paisley and Tanner Fox in the game for the red team. Shot off the rim, but Fox gets the rebound and puts it up and in. Cook with it now, drives, and lays it in.
Well, I guess he's cheering for more than just Van Warmer. Yeah. He's in it.
One of the young fans, a nice little fadeaway there from Aiden Hartle.
Hartle, good scorer, very good player. A chance to see him a little bit this year as well.
Peyton Johnston from Union dishes off to Camden Allison. Allison shot off the mark. Hartle gets to Fox, kicks out Paisley, back to Hartle. Can't get it to go. Fox there for the rebound and the putback.
Good player for St. Mary's, Tanner Fox. Peyton Johnston, Union Reimersburg, as we would call it in the state bracket. They get a win this year for the States. He just missed a shot.
Aaron Sorg also on the floor as Hartle takes a jumper, is no good, along with Luke Swisher for the blue team. Swisher has the ball there in the wing. Gets up to Cook. Cook fakes. Step back three. Off the front of the rim. Fell right into Fox's breadbasket. Dishes off to Hartle. Hartle drives, spins, makes a couple of moves and can't get it to go. And Sorg's there on the rebound. Quick outlet to Allison. Back to Sorg. Going to take a three and knock it down. Nothing but net for Aaron Sorg.
Nice shot. Getting his balance, pulling back up, getting his body under control, nailing the wide open three.
Hartle gives over to Miller. Tries to answer. Can't get it to go. Swisher up the floor to Allison. Allison drives, kicks out to Sorg. Pull-up jumper is no good. Fox back for the red team. A little spin move there in the lane. Couldn't get it to go. Allison on the rebound. He dishes off to Swisher. Swisher with the reverse lay-in.
Du Bois Central Catholic with the bucket.
Hartle now calling for a screen. Probably got away with a little bit of carry there. Gives over to Miller. Picks up a screen from Hartle. Now Miller's going to drive. Runs into a ton of traffic. Kicks out to Fox. Hartle in the corner. Drives. Gets it. Allison with a little move. Dishes off to Cook. Cook drives. Lays it up. And in. Thought about it there for a second.
It wanted to go out. It did not.
Step back jumper from Miller's off the front of the rim. Rebounded there by Allison. Allison drives. Can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound, though. And the putback is no good. Miller saves it to Fox. Up quickly to Paisley, over to Austin Cousins. Going to take a corner three and knock it down.
Nice looking shot. In traffic. Contested. Guy in his face.
A lot of Eldred fans saw a lot of that from Austin Cousins this season. Cook drives and lays it in.
The footwork of Clayton Cook is what got him in one of the top players in District 9. He really has developed his game to that area.
Aiden Hartle with a deep three.
Aiden Hartle is almost rangeless.
Sorg thought about it. Instead, fakes, drives, turnaround jumper off the rim, tipped out of bounds to Team Hartle. Wastes little time getting it inbounds. Yeah, we talked about pace a lot in that girls' game.
This is pace.
Miller for three. Got it. Cook fakes, gives over to Johnston. His shot rims out. Hartle gets a lane, puts it up and in.
Oh, we got to get to 50 before halftime. Let's go.
Well, we're about halfway through the first half here as
nice shot.
Swisher lays it in. Yeah, both teams well on their way to 50 plus. Hartle over to Miller. Thought about the three. Picks up a screen. Drains it.
Has he missed the shot? Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he's missed one. Yep.
He's missed one.
Swisher for three. Rims out. And Sorg with the effort for the rebound. Gets it to Allison. Kicks out. Sorg. Corner three. Got it.
Substitution. Line change.
Yep. So we'll see. It'll be which of the five stays on. It'll be Swisher staying on for the blue team as Finch, Hesden, and trying to check that other number that checked in. Straub Was the other
nice steal there.
nice
Great
steal there by Alfieri. He's going to lay it up and in. Fox on the wing, dishes off, Straub for three. Off the rim, rebounded by Hesden, kicked out to Finch. Finch drives and gets the bucket. Finch had a strong showing in the Big 30 game last weekend as well. Rupp tries a three, no good. Straub dishes off, Hesden thought about it, instead gives over to Cousins. Off the mark on the three. Blue team will let it go out of bounds. And Swisher will inbound to Van Warmer. And you talked about that Cook three-pointer. Nearly had, Van Warmer nearly had a buzzer beater of his own as Hesden puts in the bucket against Nishanik just hours before Cook hit his shot. And unfortunately for Van Warmer and the Oilers, his shot went just a bit long as Rupp can't get the bucket at the rim.
Yeah, I mean, the Raiders and Oil City came that close to playing each other. That's a good and one. Hesden goes to the line. Hesden goes to the hoop. Very good. KSAC MVP, we should mention, Clarion Limestone, Jordan Hesden. Good season for them, obviously. I mean, Otto Elder made all the noise in the state bracket, but CL won the district title, and their bracket was a little different. I'm not saying easier.
Right.
Just matchups were different. And so that's just, we've seen that happen.
Parks Ordaway, a three-pointer, no good. Swisher there on the rebound. Tried to get Ordaway on the cut, and I think that ball was kicked as the whistle blows.
That's what they're calling it. So retain possession.
And the inbound pass is tipped out of bounds. Ordaway with it now. Gives over to Swisher, up top for Van Warmer. Going to take the three. Rims out, Straub on the rebound. Straub dishes out to Cousins. Back for Straub. Cousins picks up a screen from Straub. Can't get the three to go. Finch skies in for the rebound and the putback.
Nice effort.
Ordaway drives, dishes out for Swisher. Three. Got it. Much needed bucket for the blue team as Finch is out in front. Dishes off for Straub. Finds Hesden on the trailer for three. Can't get it to go. Van Warmer to Ordaway in the corner. Nothing but air there for Ordaway. A rare miss for him as Straub can't get the floater to go. Now Ordaway is going to lay it up, and it rims out. And a little high for Fox. He corrals it in. It's blocked away by Swisher. Gets it up to Ordaway. Shot off the mark. Straub might have got a piece of that Alfieri shot. Straub going to take a three. Off the front of the rim, and Fox's shot is swatted away by Rupp. Well, the red team's 5 points away from that 50 you want there, Rich.
Yeah, we got to get both over 50. We want a close game. It's right on the fringe there. Red up 9.
Straub, long twos, no good. Ordaway on the rebound. Going to try to push here. And finds an open lane, but lost the handle. Gets it back. Dishes off to Van Warmer. Fakes. Gives over to Swisher, but out of his reach. Fox now has Hesden cutting, but Rupp is right there. Kick out, Cousins three. Off the back of the rim. Rebound tipped around. Swisher couldn't get the save.
It will keep the ball red.
45-36, Red leads it here. 6:23 to go in the first half. And Straub nearly had it taken away by Ordaway, but maintains control. Fox inside for Hesden. Kicks it back out for Cousins. In the corner for Finch. Fakes, drives,
Nice drive.
and lays it in.
Nice drive.
Ordaway drives, now pulls up. Tried to get it to Swisher. It's poked away by Straub. Ferry back, but Straub's able to lay it in.
Substitutions, 13-point game. Red up.
So again, almost wholesale as Van Wormer's going to stay on the floor for Blue.
Yeah, Blue has one less guy, so it's not a complete line change. That's what they have to do. So, yeah, 13-point game.
Johnston over to Allison. Kicks back out for Cook. Fakes. Dishes out. Allison, corner three. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound tipped right to Straub, who's harassed all the way down the court and then has it taken away by Johnston. Fires a three. Can't get it to go. And Paisley there on the rebound. And Hartle with a nice fake at the top of the key, but couldn't get the finish. Rebound poked away out of bounds by Van Wormer. Paisley will get it up top. Hartle going to take a three off the back of the rim. Straub there to get the rebound.
Nice pass.
Dishes it inside to Miller, who puts it in. Van Wormer for Cook. Cook spins, jumper off the mark. Paisley on the rebound. Straub out in front, going to pull up three. Nothing but air. And Van Wormer rebounds, gives up to Cook. Over to Allison, has a wide open lane. Defense closed quickly. Van Wormer well off the mark on that three-point shot attempt.
Cooling off here a little bit from three, everybody.
It'll be Fox bringing it up. Gives over to Straub, back to Fox. He's going to take a three and knock it down just because you said they were cooling off.
Yeah. Blue needs a hoop, down 18 here.
Allison with it on the wing. Gives over to Cook. Cook blocked away by Straub, but
give him a free throw.
Going to head to the free throw line, and maybe this is what the blue team needs to get off the schneid here. As Cook hits the first. First point in a while now for the blue team.
Yeah, it was a big run there.
As Cook goes 2 for 2. Miller back. Gives over to Hartle. Out for Fox. Miller on the wing for three.
Little off. We had a good angle that one.
Yep. Allison gives over to Cook. He's going to take a three. Off the mark. Sorg there on the rebound. Quick putback, and it's good. Hartle over to Straub. Little fadeaway jumper is off the front of the rim. Sorg there on the rebound. Has Johnson well out in front. It hit the rim and then off of Straub and out of bounds.
Yeah, they got a break there. That's called a break.
Yeah. Tried to alley-oop it into Cook, but he gets it anyway and puts it up and in.
Back to 12. They were down 18, Brian.
Yeah. Well, we saw this in the boys' game last year, Rich. One of the teams got out to a big lead and then had a big comeback. So.
True.
Lots of attention being paid to Miller there. He gets it over to Hartle. His floater doesn't go. Rebound collected by Johnston. Gets it up to Allison. And tried to swing it over to Sorg, but threw it away.
Had a chance to get it under 10 there maybe with a three. But it will be red ball. Under 3 minutes left to go in this fast-moving, dare I say? These tend to be fast-moving anyway, obviously.
Fox on the wing. Gets it inside to Hartle. And Hartle just turned around right into Cook. Got away, but couldn't get the shot to go. And Allison going to push with Johnston. Back to Allison, over to Van Warmer. Van Warmer with a little move inside, but bad angle shot doesn't go. And Straub lays it in on the other end.
By the way, this is a father-son combo. Aiden Hartle's dad is Roddy, the referee. So,
as Cook nails a three-pointer there.
Three for Clayton Cook, his career game high. He just equaled 2 in one game.
And Hartle tries to answer. Can't get it to go. Sword comes away with it.
Hartle going to go to Clarion University, Penn West Clarion, I guess Clarion, to play baseball.
Paisley up for Miller. Miller lays it in.
Can't let up. There's always somebody running the court. That's why the game's going to probably be high scoring.
Johnston over to Cook. Cook drives, tries to dish it over to Allison. It's taken away by Miller. Miller tries to dunk, but couldn't get it.
Well, there's our first dunk attempt of the day.
Johnston, corner three. He hits.
Good shooter, Peyton Johnston.
And it is down to 10 with just over a minute to go in the first half.
Keep it close. Get over 50.
As Hartle's going to draw the foul there.
Dad wasn't going to call it. He just shook his head. So it was definitely going to be. It was definitely.
So you're saying there's not going to be any favoritism in the calls?
I would say I would tend to think he would be leaning no on that.
Hartle missed the first. And hits the second.
But actually, the correct official made that call. Tom Minnick made the call, so I don't know. It's kind of a fun sidelight there.
Cook going to take a three and hit. The captain trying to bring his team back here. It's now within 8, under a minute to go. Try to go inside to Paisley. Taken away by Allison, but saved over now Miller on the corner. No good. Van Warmer has Johnston out in front. Johnston lays it up and in.
Down to 6. Okay. Both teams over 50. That's all I wanted. I don't care who wins.
Paisley swings over for Miller.
Pretty good defense, actually.
Now for Straub. Can't get the three to go, but Paisley's right there. Goes inside to Hartle. Hartle, a little turnaround jumper. He got it.
Nice shot.
With 15 seconds to go, Johnston will bring it up. Swings over Allison in the corner for three. He got it.
Okay. 10 seconds. See if they get a shot off.
Hartle with three, takes a deep three-pointer off the mark. And that is how the first half will end. So after 20 minutes of play, it is Team Hartle, the red team, 61. Team Cook, the blue team, 56. We'll be back for the second half of action here, the 2023 Clarion County YMCA YDL Sports Network Boys All-Star Game right after these messages.
Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com.
Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695.
Fran Morelli Sales and Service is a family-owned and operated used car dealership and auto repair facility that has been serving Brockway, Pennsylvania since 1976. At Fran Morelli Sales and Service, we stock a wide variety of used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You never have to worry about buying a vehicle from us, with each of our vehicles in our inventory going through a rigorous inspection process to make sure that your vehicle is in the best condition. Call our team of experts today at 814-265-1330 and check us out at franmorelli.com.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed. As you approach retirement, it is important to accumulate assets and build a financial plan that can sustain your lifestyle during your golden years. While calculating the cost of your changing income needs can be daunting, our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap for the future. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 814-223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
For residential and commercial construction services you can trust, call Delta Contracting and Design Incorporated in Strattonville today at 814-764-5506. Or if it's concrete and excavating work you need done, then call Ace Concrete and Excavating at 814-764-5551. More on both Delta Contracting and Design and Ace Concrete and Excavating can be found at delcondesign.com. That's DELCON design.com. When D9 and 10sports.com needs to get its computers fixed or needs new equipment, we go to the Computer Guru in Leaper. The Computer Guru can do it all, from setting up your business's network to getting your computer running again to helping you pick out that sweet new laptop. Located on Tylersburg Road in Leaper between Vince's Tavern and Fox's Pizza, the Computer Guru is open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays by appointment. You can also schedule them to come to your home or business. Find out more at thecomputerguru.net.
Welcome in. As you can see, there's about 3 minutes left to go in halftime here at the 2023 Clarion County YMCA YDL Sports Network Boys All-Star Game. Brian Hagberg and Rich Rhodes here with you for the YDL Sports Network. Our halftime score, Team Hartle, the red team 61, Team Cook, the blue team 56. And Rich, you went down to the scorer's table and took a look at the scorebook. So why don't you give us some halftime stats?
Yeah, we got some halftime scoring for the leading red squad. Cole Miller had 4 threes in the first part of that first half and ended up scoring 16 and a half. He leads the red. Actually, Aiden Hartle's not far behind. He has 12. 9 for Tanner Fox, 6 for Connor Finch, 3 for Austin Cousins, Jordan Hesden with 5, Adam Straub with 10. So balanced scoring there, and that partly the reason why they're up 5. For the blue squad, and it's Clayton Team Cook, and the captain's leading all scores with 21 points in that for them. Other scoring, it's fairly balanced after that. Luke Swisher with 7, Peyton Johnson with 5, Cam Van Wormer with 5, 2 points, Preston Alfieri, Aaron Sorg with 8, Camden Allison with 3, and Parks Ordaway with 6. So 21 points for Cook, leads all scorers, but his team is down 5 at the half.
Yeah, and as I'm looking down here watching Team Cook at halftime there, it looks like Zach Keppel's trying to draw up some actual plays here for these guys to run. I don't think he wants to come away on the losing side of this game.
No. I mean, it's a game. We wanted this. This is exactly where we want to be at halftime. We want a competitive game. We've had it. We've had different spurts by different teams. Obviously, the red was up as many as 18 points, and now it's a 5-point game.
Yeah. Yeah, and then that's what I said. You know, it was almost a mirror image of what happened in the boys' game last year. You know, had one team jump out to a big lead, and then all of a sudden the opposing team closed the gap and I think ended up coming away with the win in that game, if I'm remembering correctly. I'm getting up there in years, and that's a long time ago to remember. But as we're under a minute to go before the start of the second half, I do want to say thank you to some of our sponsors, the Clarion office of Janney Montgomery Scott, Delta Contractors and Design, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, Terry Dryhop, the Computer Guru, and, of course, the Clarion County YMCA for hosting the game. The third annual Clarion County YMCA YDL Sports Network All-Star Basketball Game, bringing some of the top seniors from around District 9 and District 10 together here for just a fun afternoon of basketball.
Well,
really
and I got some remarks of people who haven't been in this building for the first time. Mm-hmm. This is a really nice, bright, refreshing look type of building. It certainly is big enough to handle an all-star crowd. some first time impressions was they really liked it. And when you see sunshine coming through the windows, it might not be good for the camera, but it really does. It is refreshing. Of course, we're in the second day of April. We should have nice weather out, or at least sunny skies every now and then, and that's what we got today.
So Cook with it now, gives over to Ordaway. And Ordaway going to take the three. It rims out, and Miller's there on the rebound. That was that play that Zach Keppel drew up. They were trying to run it. They were trying to get an alley-oop type play from Ordaway to Cook, but the defense was there. Connor Finch drives baseline, tries to lay it in, can't get it to go, and Cook grabs it for his squad. Drive, spin in the lane, gets the shot up, but looking for a foul. And
he thought he had the foul, but he's going to not get it.
Straub for three. That rims out, and Finch is there for the rebound. Dishes off to Miller for the easy lay-in.
7-point game.
Ordaway now with the drive. A little pull-up jumper is good. Ordaway, one of the top perimeter shooters in District 10, but he can give you that inside element at times.
Sure.
As Cook takes that pass away. Kicks over to Sorg for a wide open three. Can't get it to go. Miller over to Straub. He's going to take a three. Gets this one. Johnston gives up to Cook. Cook with a little pull-up jumper off the mark. And Hesden will bring it back up. Swings over to Miller. Miller fakes the three, gets Sorg up in the air. And steps. Can't get it to go, but Hesden there for the rebound. Straub going to take a three again. This one a little too strong, but Miller goes up and gets it. Miller lays it up and in. Sorg up to Ordaway. Fakes and then takes the three. Just off the mark. Straub there for the rebound.
Back up to 10. Red looking to build.
Oh, poke from behind there by Cook. Takes the ball away. To get it back to Ordaway. Goes baseline trying to find Rupp and couldn't connect.
I believe it's red ball. Yep. Subs for the Red.
Substitutions will be Austin Cousins, Paisley, and Tanner Fox. We had a double whistle there.
I have too many guys.
That's a 2-minute minor, right? Too many men on the floor.
Or an ignored whistle in the play because the ref's fault. There should never be 6 guys on the court.
Paisley kicks out to Miller. Miller goes baseline. Had it poked away, but it goes right to Paisley. His short jumper's no good. Hartle there on the rebound. Kicks out for Fox. Fox knocks down a three. And just like that, the lead's back up to 13. Cook drives. Loses control and is called for a travel.
Okay. First one of the day, both games.
You're at a point now where do you ask maybe as the captain, is Cook trying to do too much?
Yeah, maybe.
Fox swings over to Hartle. Hartle drives. And blocked away by Cook. Right to Alfieri. He gives over to Sorg. Sorg's got a bit of a lane. And he can't get the layup to go, but Cook's there for the rebound. Put back too strong. Gets his own rebound again. And the reverse layup goes.
Subs in. So Cook has a block on the one end. Works hard to get an offensive putback on the other end. He's going to leave the game. It is an 11-point game here.
It'll be Ordaway, Van Wormer, Johnston, Swisher, and Allison on the floor now for the blue team. Cousins for three. He got it. And that's been the difference so far is the three-pointers for the red team have fallen, where after an early spurt, the blue team's been unable to connect.
Right.
Allison Dishes off. Swisher thought about it. Gives back to Allison. Allison dishes off for Van Warmer. He gives to Johnston. Back to Van Warmer for 3. Off the mark. Cousins finds Fox. And Fox lays it up and in. Ordway with some moves, gets in trouble, dishes off. Allison, corner 3. Can't get it to go. And even that shot was a good shot, Rich, but it just rattled in and came out.
Good luck.
As Hartle lays it up and in. And meanwhile, Hartle gets the roll on the other end. Johnston for 3. His shot a little too long. Pokes it away from Fox, but gets it to Miller.
Yeah, Red's on a run to start this half.
Miller for 3 is going to be short. And Ordway thought about letting it go, but collects it. Gets up to Swisher.
17-4, by the way, to start the half.
Van Warmer hits a 3. Much needed 3 for the blue team. Hartle dishes off to Fox. Fox 3 off the mark. Allison. He drives, lays it up and in.
Back to 13.
Hartle now calling for the screen from Miller. He gets it, goes baseline, little floater off, and then goes off the glass.
Subs in for Red. 15-point game.
It's Finch, Straub, and Hesden for Miller, Hartle, and Fox. Wide open, Allison. Can't get it to go. Swisher with the putback is a little too strong. Paisley rips it down, running the floor. Off the backboard, he tried the dunk. Almost got the shot to go anyway.
That's the creative move of the day, and we welcome it.
Van Warmer fakes, dishes off to Allison. Up top for Swisher. Back to Johnston. He's going to take and hit.
Back to
And
12.
they gave him 3. I'm pretty sure his toe was on the line. We saw that a few times in the girls' game, but they gave him 3. And Cousins tried to answer, and then Johnston couldn't get a handle on it, poked it out of bounds.
It is Red ball. Red didn't think they had it. They had their back turned to that, so they get another possession here.
Finch inbounds to Straub. Straub's going to drive. Dish off to Paisley. I think Paisley would be happy if anything else if he's able to get a dunk in on this game. As Straub lays that one in. That's all he wants. Spent a lot of warm-up time practicing those moves. Ordway in the corner, feigns, drives, step back 3. Just off the front of the rim, and Finch pulls it down. Splits the defense, loses the handle, but it goes right to Straub. Straub over to Hesden. Hesden lays it in.
Nice drive from the K-SAC MVP from Clarion Limestone.
Allison has a lane. Reverse layup goes.
Looked like a triple jumper there. Got it to go.
Paisley going to take a 3. Just off the mark. Van Warmer up to Ordway. Ordway stop, pull-up jumper's good.
.12-point game, Red ball, Red up.
Finch pushes Johnston out of the way and lays it in.
Johnson didn't want to flop or try to fall there. He may or may not have got it.
And Swisher's off the mark there. Cousins with the rebound is taken away by Van Warmer right to Johnston, who can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. Yes, he does. Finds Allison, corner 3. He hit it.
Okay. Got it back to 11. 12, a little over 12 left.
Big sequence there for the blue team. Oh, Paisley's got a lane. He gave it off to Finch.
Oh, wow.
Finch going to drive and lay it in.
Unselfish there. Paisley had a layup, I thought.
As Blue getting ready to make its line change here. Van Warmer thought about the 3, instead drives, spins, gets it.
He's going to make it. Trying to make a good one here. Blue is in. Subs for Blue. So it's back to 11. He can cut it to 10 with a little bit over halfway left to go in this game.
And Cook waiting to come in. Looks like he's going to replace Van Warmer here.
So if Van Warmer misses, he gets to stay in longer.
Yeah. And He hits.
But he didn't.
Unselfishly, right?
Yes,
Hits, right?
very unselfish.
And we see Hartle, Fox, and Miller come in for the red team as Straub, Cousins, and Paisley sit down. It'll be Hartle bringing it up the floor. Gives off to Miller. Back to Hartle.
Two-man game. Good ball movement. Everybody's touched the ball this possession. That doesn't always happen.
Hartle for three. Off the front of the rim. Miller chases it down. And Miller with a nice move gets the jumper.
Pure scorer. That's why he led the district. No, he did not lead in scoring, but he was player of the year. Very much a scorer for the Bison this year.
And Cook dishes off. Johnston in the corner for three. Just off the mark. Sorg with the putback. He got it. And keeping it within 10.
Just hanging on.
Well, I think I should have given you the over, Rich.
Easily over.
See, that was a mistake. I thought they were going to try to have a dunk contest, and instead they came out and had a three-point contest.
Yeah.
Hesden.
Nice jump shot there.
No good. Sorg on the rebound, gives up to Cook. Over to Alfieri for three. Is off the mark. Rebounded by Hartle. And Alfieri nearly takes it away from him, and Hartle fires it to Fox. Gets it back and hits a three. Johnson over to Cook. And Cook goes up and under. Doesn't get it, but Sorg gets the rebound. His jumper's no good. Johnston tries the tip, but Rupp comes away with it. That's someone who's been relatively quiet in this game, is Micah Rupp.
Yeah.
Sorg drives. Lay it no good, but he draws the foul.
And Dad had no problem calling a foul on Sunday. And it was a right call. He got a little too much body there. Nice drive for Sorg. He used his body to get that contact. And, that was an obvious foul, and he got to go to the line because of it.
Hits the first. It's keeping themselves in striking distance, that's for sure.
Just
2 for 2 for Sorg.
So Sorg gets to the line.
Fox gives down low to Miller. Swing over to Finch, going to take a three. It's going to be short. Rebounded by Rupp. Has Cook wide open out in front. Cook dunks it.
I must say I missed it. I actually missed Clayton Cook's dunk. Unbelievable.
Fox gives over to Miller. He's going to answer with a three. No. Rebounded by Cook. Cook's going to take a three. Rims out. Finch goes up and gets it. Miller has Fox way out in front.
Wow, that was a nice pass. I got that. I didn't get the dunk, but I got that.
Johnston in the corner. He got it.
Still an 8-point game. Treading water a little bit, but as far as keeping this game close from the Blues' perspective.
And taken away by Alfieri. As Johnston instead gives off to Rupp. Rupp as Hesden just, I think, lost him there.
Down to 6. Can't believe I missed the dunk. Only one of the game.
Just tell him to do it again.
Jeez.
Hartle with it now. Runs into traffic. It gets down to Fox. Fox drives and gets the roll.
Overcooked. Well done by Fox to the drive.
So it'll be Paisley, Straub, and Cousins in for Finch, Hesden, and Hartle.
I mean, that might have been the only basket I've missed all day on film. And it's a dunk.
Well, you're going to have to go apologize to him later.
He didn't have a dunk this year for the Raiders. He did not. He has more threes than dunks this year. I say that joking.
Van Warmer gives over to Alfieri, over to Ordaway, back to Van Warmer, and Swisher on the wing. Allison up top. Van Warmer drives. Nice move there by Cam Van Warmer.
That's Steve Nash.
Yeah.
Was that a Steve Nash move? I mean, that was impressive.
Miller dishes off for Fox. His jumper rattles out, but Miller's there for the putback. And we are about to hit triple digits. Van Wormer
First one to 100 usually wins.
gives to Ordaway. Ordaway drives, finds Van Wormer wide open for three. He got it.
Okay, 5-point game.
Cousins tried to dish it back to Straub, but it's taken away by Alfieri. Nearly picked off by Miller, goes right to Van Wormer, who lays it up and in.
I don't think that pass was supposed to go to Van Wormer.
No, he was
picked
looking
it up.
for looking for Allison in the corner. And
Yeah.
Miller tipped it, but Van Wormer's right there.
Okay, that's a 3-point game.
Nearly taken away by Alfieri again, but Miller hangs on.
There is some defense being played, by the way.
Cousins with the jumpers, no good. Paisley tips the rebound. Miller comes away with it and lays it up and in.
First one to 100. 101-96.
Van Wormer right back, and he lays it in. I'll tell you, if the blue team's able to come back here, Van Wormer's making a case for himself.
Absolutely.
Miller can't get the three to go. Rebound tipped all the way out to Alfieri. Has Allison in the corner, but Miller back defensively. Now Swisher with it. Back to Allison. Corner three. He got it, and we're tied.
Okay. Okay. Team Hartle gets to 100 first, but we're tied at 101.
Fox over to Cousins. Back for Miller. Wasn't quite ready for that pass. Able to pull it in anyway. Dishes off to Straub. Straub steps back. Can't get it to go, and Van Wormer gets the rebound. Quick outlet to Allison. Allison driving, blocked away by Fox. And Fox going to try to go coast to coast, and he does.
Fox has had his moments. Playing very well today.
Swisher gives off to Allison up top for Van Wormer. Ordaway, no hesitation on the three. Can't get it to go, and it bounced up into the support there for the hoop.
Okay, so 5.5 left. 2-point game. Hartle leads.
And Hartle, Finch, and Hesden back in. It'll be Cousins, Fox, and Paisley taking a seat.
Always good to see a close game over 100.
Hartle dishes off to Miller. Miller puts all kinds of moves on Allison before laying it in.
I would say Mr. Miller's the leader in the clubhouse for red MVP, perhaps.
Oh, Van Wormer nearly knocked down a three as Allison was trying to sky in and put it down. But Hesden comes away, kicks out to Straub, over to Finch. And Finch blocked away by Alfieri, but out of bounds.
Give Red the ball.
And Finch has had a strong game, getting the ball in the corner and then just driving baseline. Ball was tipped there. Up to Ordaway, out in front. Pulls up, turnaround jumper. He's good.
Not an easy shot. Hustling back on D was Hartle, Team Hartle. Nice shot.
Hartle with it. Gets it inside to Straub. Gets away from Ordaway, but draws a foul.
That'll earn the shot. Nice up and under move in the post.
I think that one's going to go on Alfieri. Straub at the line. Hits the first. And he goes 2 for 2. Nearly got a lane violation on top of it with that hesitation.
They did.
Van Wormer kicks out. Alfieri over to Swisher. Had a little trouble getting the handle or was going to take the three. Now it's Ordaway from the free throw line. He got it again.
2-point game. Still. Getting a little back and forth going on now. It's been a game with a lot of runs.
Straub for three. Can't get it to go. Swisher on the rebound. Chance for blue team to tie or take the lead here. Van Wormer, guarded closely by Finch, gives off to Allison. Back to Van Wormer, going to take the three. Can't get it to go. Hesden on the rebound.
That would have given them, I think, their first lead since early.
And Hesden goes coast to coast and makes it a 4-point game.
Yeah, instead they're down 4 with 3:52 left. New guys in.
And Van Warmer going to be the one that stays on the floor. Can't argue with that decision.
No, he has the hot hand for blue.
And Cousins, Paisley, and Fox come in for Straub, Finch, and Hesden. So Van Warmer will bring it up the floor. Gives off to Sword. Now to Johnston. Back to Cook. Cook and Miller going one-on-one. Cook gets the shot. Can't get it to fall, but does draw the foul. Would have been a big one if that had fallen in.
Yeah, 3-point play down 4, but instead he's got to earn his 2. Foul on Miller, I believe. Was that Paisley?
Pretty sure that was Miller.
Okay.
And Cook gets the first. But the second one rattles out, and Miller comes away with the rebound, so a 3-point game. Miller dishes off to Hartle. Hartle takes a 3 and gets it.
That's a dagger, maybe. Down 6 now. Blue ball has to score to keep this game close.
Johnston working on Hartle, dishes off to Sword. Sword, step back 3. Rattles out. Hartle on the rebound. We've got to think blue team's got to get a stop here. Hartle over to Cousins for 3. Just off the rim. Micah Rupp going to stop. Pop just missed the 3. Nearly got the rebound. Now it's Paisley out in front. Cook gets back and blocks it away.
Red ball.
Still leading by 6. Just under 3 minutes to go. Deep 3 from Hartle. Off the mark, and Cook gets in front of Miller for the rebound. Cook going to go all the way and get the bucket.
Now, blue needed something in that possession. Time ticking away here. 2.5 left. Red leads by 4.
Miller gets a screen from Hartle, but Johnston got the quick switch. And Miller, all kinds of moves in the lane for the layup.
I'd say he just put a brick in his MVP award foundation there, if not more than one.
If they inside to Rupp, and Rupp lays it in and gets the foul.
Okay. All right. Nice give and go. Nice move to the hoop there. And Van Warmer picked that up, and they get the 3-point play possibility here with Rupp on the line. Down 4 with 2:10 left. Red's going to sub here.
Be Straub, Finch, and Hesden coming in for Hartle, Fox, and no, Hartle's going to stay on. It's Fox, Paisley, and Cousins. One shot coming here for Micah Rupp to make it a 3-point game. 2:10 to go. And it's off the mark and rebounded by Hartle. Finds Finch wide open underneath. He gets Rupp up. Can't get the shot, but draws the foul.
They had to foul there because they can't give up 2. So just 2:02 left. 2 big free throws here by Connor Finch of Sheffield.
And Finch a little short on the first. And makes the second. It'll be Van Warmer bringing it up here for the blue team. Gives over to Cook. Cook drives. Tries to lay it in. Can't get it to go, but he does draw the foul.
That was an aggressive move to the hole. Down 5 on the line. Need to try to get this back to 1 possession as far as staying in the game for blue.
And Cook hits the first. I don't think there's any question either that Cook wants the ball in his hands in this situation. As he goes 2 for 2, makes it a 3-point game.
So here we go. Red up 3 with the ball, under 150 left.
Hartle gives off to Hesden. Hesden going to drive and then come back out. Dishes off to Straub, finds Miller. Miller gives over to Hartle. Now for Hesden, back up for Straub. And no rush here for the red team to shoot, leading by 3. Hartle goes up and in and gets it to go.
Rupp tried to foul him. They didn't give it to him, and he ends up getting the drive. Nice spin on the ball, too. Aiden Hartle, great play.
Sorg tried the quick 3. He goes off the mark. Straub with the rebound. Aiden Hartle going to lay it up and in again. And with a minute to go,
I'd say this game is probably over.
Cook, quick 3. He got it. But then Finch back quickly, but can't get it to fall.
Down 4.
Cook on the rebound. Deep 3. Off the mark, rebounded by Rupp. Can't get it. Goes out of bounds.
Cook was in a hurry. They end up getting the rebound out of that mess, and they have the ball down 4.
Sorg gets it into Van Warmer. Van Warmer dishes out Johnston for 3. Off the mark. And we got a whistle.
Ooh.
Johnston's going to go to the line and shoot 3.
They call it on Hartle. Johnson's going to go to the line. When in doubt, that is a foul here.
When you got a chance to make it a 1-point game
Totally
here.
agreeing with that call. That was an excellent call. and honestly, I don't know the merits of it. Everybody's watching the ball. I don't know. I know that Johnson lost his balance and fell for some reason. We don't know exactly if that was the case.
Johnston hits the first 2.
Okay. They're going to bring in some subs.
And Ordway is going to come in for
Johnston.
As Alfieri and Allison are in the game. Little surprising they're taking Van Warmer out here.
Yeah, strategically, I want him in.
And Johnston can't get the third, so it's still a 2-point game. They were trying to foul Miller, but they didn't get the call. And now Red gets it back to Miller, and he's going to pull it out. And there's the foul with 19 seconds to go.
I have no idea how many team fouls there is.
Well, they're not sending them to the line.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, how many fouls is there? There isn't close to 7.
And
so they're gonna
quickly foul Miller, and
okay, they're going to the line now.
At this point, there's 7. Whether there were 7 or not,
we don't know that. Apparently, they knew.
Yeah.
That must have been the 7th. There's been enough fouls. That's not a surprise. So Miller can nail this down. Essentially.
Sorg's going to come in for Rupp here.
And in my opinion, Miller hits these 2. He's getting MVP.
So 18 seconds to go. Miller at the line shooting. Well, I assume it's a 1-and-1. Gets the first.
Yeah, I'd say, this is a big shot. This was a 2-possession game if he makes this.
As Hesden and Hartle go back, as Allison was trying to sneak his way into the corner here in case of a miss. But Miller knocks it down.
Just do it. So they've got to make a 3 here.
So Ferry's going to stop, pop the 3. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Hesden comes away with it. Gets it up to Hartle, who lays it up and in, and that's going to be the ball game.
Yep.
Cook will get a last shot here with 3 seconds to go, and he's going to quite dunk it. You got that one, though, didn't you?
Oh, I got that one.
So the final score is Team Hartle, the red team, 123. Team Cook, the blue team, 117. We'll have ourselves a little.
Without any stats in front of us, I would say
Mr. Miller, but
I'll go secure the MVP to bring him up.
Boy, Rich. So we'll send it down for the presentation of the game ball here in just a moment.
Actually, what we'll do is maybe try to get some stats.
As the players come through, shake hands, a little friendly banner there between Allison and Straub. As Chris is going to announce our MVP here momentarily.
Now, name
Yep.
And it is Cole Miller, your MVP of the 2023 Clarion County YMCA YDL Sports Network Boys All-Star Game. We'll get some numbers on him here real soon. Also want to say a big thanks to Jared Bakaisa, JB Graphics, for coming out, taking some photos for us here this afternoon.
Boy, Jared's been a fun guy, a fun addition to the D9 District 9 media list. Very interactive with the fans.
Yes.
Very good.
And again, thank you so much to the Clarion County YMCA for hosting. We're going to take a quick break, and Rich is going to go down and collect Mr. Miller, and we'll have him come on for a post-game interview before we get out of here. And while we go down and get Cole Miller, we'll be taking a quick break. We'll be back right after these messages. The 2023 Clarion County YMCA YDL Sports Network Boys All-Star Game.
Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com.
Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695.
Fran Morelli Sales and Service is a family-owned and operated used car dealership and auto repair facility that has been serving Brockway, Pennsylvania since 1976. At Fran Morelli Sales and Service, we stock a wide variety of used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You never have to worry about buying a vehicle from us, with each of our vehicles in our inventory going through a rigorous inspection process to make sure that your vehicle is in the best condition. Call our team of experts today at 814-265-1330 and check us out at franmorelli.com.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed.
All right, we're back here post-game of the 2023 Clarion County YMCA YDL Sports Network Boys All-Star Game. A win for Team Hartle, the red team, 123-117 over Team Cook, the blue team, and our All-Star Game MVP, Clearfield's Cole Miller, joining us now. And Cole, how much fun was it to get out here and get in a high-scoring affair like this?
Oh, my goodness. It was so much fun. I mean, they scored 120 points and play with so many great players, man. I've just been so blessed to be picked to play in this game, man. So I'm just grateful.
And so you kind of come out and kind of show everybody why you were the YDL Sports Network Player of the Year in District 9, earning MVP honors in this All-Star contest. But, again, to be on the floor with so many great players, not just from District 9, but also, the sprinkling of District 10 here. What does it say to come out and be in a group of players like this and to elevate yourself above the rest?
It's really an honor just to be selected to be to play amongst these players. And I mean, to come out here and play well, I mean, all glory to God, man. I mean, it's a wonderful experience, honestly. And it's a great way to cap off, my senior basketball career.
And, that's the other. There were a number of All-Star games this weekend. Big 30 was last weekend. And so to come out here and, as you said, kind of cap off your high school career, on the floor with a number of guys that you've gone toe-to-toe with throughout your career. What was it like to have some of them on your team for once, as opposed to having to play against them?
I tell you what, I didn't have to try near as hard with, guys like Aiden Hartle and, Adam Straub and all those guys. All those guys are really good. So, I mean, come out here and play with them. I mean, it took a load off my back for sure.
It seemed like late in the second half there were a number of kind of one-on-one you against Clayton Cook situations, obviously going against the opposing team's captain. Is that something you kind of expected to see coming out of this, get a little one-on-one against him tonight?
Absolutely. I mean, just to watch, two good players go at it, and Clayton's a really good player, man. I mean, he probably had like 30 on us, I swear. Every time he shot the ball, I swear it went in. So, to play against him, mano, man, that's what it's all about. That's what these All-Star games are for.
And so we had, I think, 3 attempts here and only 1 successful dunk. It looked like the way you guys especially were warming up, everybody was trying to get to the rim, and then all of a sudden you came out and it was a 3-point shooting contest. Was that all strategy or just how the game went?
I don't know. I think that's just how the game went. It was nice to see everybody lighting it up, and then Clayton getting that big dunk there. That was awesome. So, yeah, it was great.
And is that part of the fun of playing in an all-star game like this? You guys are going to have a chance to go out and do some of that stuff that maybe they only do during practice or when they're warming up.
Yeah, to go out and, have a chance to showcase your skills, man, it really is. It's a different atmosphere. And, to come out here and throw down dunks and shoot threes at 4 feet behind the line, man. And sometimes you don't get to do that in your high school team. So, yeah, I'm sure it was fun for everybody in that regard.
All right. Well, Cole, don't want to keep you too long, but again, congratulations on an amazingly successful high school career.
Thank you.
We are sure you've got a bright future ahead of you, and wish you nothing but the best going forward.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Our MVP, Cole Miller. We'll be right back after these messages to wrap up the 2023 Clarion County YMCA YDL Sports Network All-Star Games.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest and the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest and the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com.
All right, Rich Rhodes and Brian Hagberg back with you here to wrap up the 2023 Clarion County YMCA YDL Sports Network Boys and Girls All-Star Basketball Games. Final in the boys game, Team Hartle, the red team, 123. Team Cook, the blue team, 117. And Rich, you've got some final stats for us.
By the way, Brian, the over hit.
Yeah.
190. I want to say 192 is the over.
Yeah, you hit by a lot.
Yeah, so 123, 117. Leading scorer, of course, MVP for the winning team, Team Hartle, was Cole Miller of Clearfield, 32 points. 28 points for Aiden Hartle. He had a great game. Tanner Fox with 20. Adam Straub with 17. Also on the board today, Connor Finch with 11. 9 points, Jordan Hesden. 6 points, Austin Cousins. And did I say 17 points, Adam Straub? Brandon Paisley didn't get on the board, and that would be the scoring for the winning Team Hartle.
He nearly got on the board. Tried that off the backboard dunk that just missed, but
yeah, he didn't want to lay up. He wanted to dunk. Let's see here. I'm having trouble. Let's get. There we go. Okay. For the losing team with 118 points. Final score is 123-118. I might have said that wrong. Leading scorer and actually game high, Clayton Cook, 33 points, 4 3-pointers, 1 dunk, not on film, One dunk missed on,
On film.
film. So I owe him. I feel bad. Other scoring, Cam Van Wormer, 20 points. Had a strong second half.
He's coming to
15
get you right now, Rich.
15 in the second half. Cookie owes me big. I owe Cookie big time. 14 points, Parks Ordaway. 13 points from Camden Allison and Peyton Johnston. 12 points, Adam Sorg. We're down to 7 points, Luke Swisher. 4 points, Micah Rupp. And 2 points, Preston Alfieri. So that's it. 123, 118. That's 241 on the over-under.
Yeah, well, you keep rubbing that in. You're going to go apologize to Clayton right now. I'm telling you. that will just about do it here from the 2023 Clarion County YMCA YDL Sports Network All-Star Basketball Games. Want to say a special thank you again to our sponsors, the Clarion Office of Janie Montgomery Scott, Delta Contractors and Design, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, Terry Dryhop, the Computer Guru of Leaper, and the Clarion County YMCA for hosting. And that will pretty much put a wrap on our winter sports coverage. Stay tuned to the YDL Sports Network, D910sports.com, yourdailylocal.com, as we roll right along into the spring season already underway. We're hoping to have some baseball and softball games for you to broadcast this week as long as the weather cooperates. So, again, stay tuned to the YDL Sports Network for all your spring sports coverage. For Rich Rhodes, this is Brian Hagberg saying thank you so much, everyone, for watching, and have a great Sunday afternoon.